Hang on a second, that's not supposed to be happening. Ugh. Tools. Other. Hang on, something's wrong. Give me a minute. Hey, you know what? I'm gonna put this in the recording. The top face button is page down, which I'd set as the, key to do it. But now the left face button is page up, so I need to find something completely innocuous to put as my hotkey to switch screens. Like... what if I make it... insert? What the... oh my god. I forgot you can do that in this game. I forgot you can control the camera in some areas, because it's really not important. Whoop whoop. The hell is that? Okay, I know they didn't show up on the capture, but clicking in the left stick brought up a frickin' keyboard. Ah. Okay, I don't think that's actually affecting the output. But up and down are zooming in and out on my screen. I don't know if that's affecting output. I'll want to... okay, if I'm not in OBS, that doesn't do anything. Okay. So weird shit about this controller aside. No, not aside. Something is very wrong here. Hang on a second. Is it reading this as a fucking keyboard? It shouldn't be. Give me a minute to deal with this. Okay, I am back fully. Big picture mode somehow managed to make my controller just fuck with my computer. This is why no one likes big picture mode, among other reasons, including the Steam thing already does everything it needs to. I don't need a second mode to make Steam work that is actually less accessible and uglier and harder to get around than just opening it as like essentially a browser. Also, it started mapping to shit. Anyways, we're finally back. Sorry about the delay. I know this is usually my Morrowind day as well. I'm playing this instead for slight analytics purposes. But I'm going to show you what I'm not going to show you everything I've done, but I'm going to show you something interesting. So first of all, Life Force. Now then, next, double up. My defense is a little down. My attack is enormous. Now, I will do this. Blind Man's Biff. And that's how you be completely busted in this game. Oh no, I'm envenomated. It is actually hurting a lot. There we go. Damn it. This is a risky strategy. But I seem to be getting off scot-free this time. In my testing... There we go. Now, in my tests, I usually got that in 2 because I have a decent crit rate as well. Because I would sometimes crit for way more damage. But, that worked. But I tell you what, I'm gonna show it to you again for reasons that aren't related to any numbers you might have just seen there that explain how I'm able to grind this game in a timely manner. Don't worry about how that happens. I honestly think that's better because it means I'm not busted on money. Alright, so... I picked up all the classes, and I have all of them to, I believe, level 35 is where I got them up. So, from Armamentalist, I got the Force abilities. You use these anytime they apply an elemental type to my attacks. So if an enemy is weak to a specific element, I put that on. Now, I put Life on for no specific reason. This enemy isn't weak to any elements. And then all of these are from Gladiator. Double Up, Double Edge Slash, and Blind Man's Biff. Double Up, I ditch some defense, and I get a ton of attack. And then, Blind Man's Biff. Now, this attack, I think the main issue with this attack normally is that it attacks a random target, because you're closing your eyes to do it. But seeing as how there's only one target on the field, and I don't have any friends either, we can do that. And if I get either a lucky crit, or he just doesn't keep me stun-locked in these first few turns, then 3 of these will kill. Weaves a Wicked Web. Damn it. I've still got time, as long as he doesn't stun-lock me. There we go. There's still a bit of RNG, because if he just decides that he wants to, web me up a bunch of times in a row, I can't do anything, but I can't do anything about that anyway. But this minimizes the RNG because he has as few chances as possible to start a sticky web loop. There we go. A tangle web. Okay. Oi, miss! Miss? Pull yourself together, love. Come on. Oh, crikey. She's a goner. Crikey. What's she gov? Oh, dearie me. What a shock. Hang about. Are you supposed to be dead? This place is haunted. I'm getting out of here. See, he's doing all this, but then he says crikey, like he's Australian. It's weird. Who wants to in here? Help! Help! A monster? They don't know what they're talking about. You're not a monster. you're maybe a little stupid, but...
Monsters are those nasty creatures that no one ever likes in storybooks.
Yeah, like that spider thing I just had to kill. You're welcome, by the way.
I understand now. I suppose I always knew deep down. I'm sorry, Marion, but I'm just no good at being mortal. All these people aren't really my friends. They only like me for the things I give them.
I don't know, I feel like some of them genuinely cared about you, like... There was one who was talking about, crap, is that egg I have enough to pay her ransom? Like, they were like starting a full-on manhunt to look for you. I just got here first. I don't think... And I think that was actually very nice of this game, very optimistic in comparison to how it'll sometimes very cynically look at humans. Like, this was a very idealist way to look at a lot of it. Now, those two weren't your friends.
I've tried, Marion, for your sake, but I'll never be able to make true friends. I'm just a monster. You are no monster. You are my one true friend. My best friend, Marionette. You're back. You go out somewhere nice. Let's play. What do you want to play? I'm sorry, Marionette. We can't play anymore. We can't ever play again. Don't you like me anymore? Is that why you don't want to play with me? Aw. I was all alone in the world, Marionette. You were the one who kept me going, but now you are all alone. Alone? You brought me such happiness. Happiness, yes. I'm always happy when I'm with you, Marion. I'm so sorry. Be free now, Marionette. Forget about my dying wish. Just be free. I'm Marion. You are Marionette. I have to go somewhere far, far away. The Celestians are coming to take me. Don't pretend to be me anymore. You are Marionette. Go back to being a doll now. Thank you, Marionette. Thank you, my one true friend.
Aww.
May you find happiness.
I'm stuck to my glasses.
Marion has gone on a long journey, so I must go back to being a doll. But first I must tell everyone that Marion's going away.
I don't know how that will be received. Okay, so... let's look at some of my attributes. I'm level 45, actually. Maybe I am even higher. So I got the Caddy Shield. I did, like, grind out the Kitty later to get this. It has the highest block percentage among shields I can have right now. My spear skill's up to 88. Sword and knife I have a little bit. Shield skills still at 66. Courage at 75. Look at some of my stats. My attack is really high, so is my HP. Oh yes, I can look at my other class stats. So yeah, my other stuff is around 35. Priest, 35. Mage, 36. I even did the Mage quest, though. Actually, I did the class quests I could do. Like, I can't do the Minstrel one because it requires you to have a party member. But the next available class quest is at 40. After this one. Apparently the Gladiator one is available, it's just somewhere else. Like, the guy who gave me the Gladiator class when I got to level 15 told me about a Gladiator somewhere who I can help. You can see which classes I had stuff to put points into. and which ones I had nothing to do. Like, Thief, Acquisitiveness is nearly maxed. Minstrel Liveness could be higher. Like, and you can see some of my base stats. I think my Magical Mending minimum is 20 now, because look at Gladiator on it. Magical Might at 110, because, I think Armamentalist has some of that. A Ranger. I picked up Ranger. It's got some stuff in it. Warrior is best for now. Simply because Gladiators can't use shields. But I think Paladin will be my endgame because they can use all the best armor, they have shields, and they can cast healing magic. Now, specifically for bullshit bosses, I might change up my class, like... For example, I had shield... I wanted to keep shield on that, because shield gave me a chance to, I could actually block the sticky web, if I was lucky. Now, I didn't get lucky, either of those, versions of the fight you saw. But I could have. Now, an interesting idea I've seen, I don't know how well it would work, is that, so there is the unarmed skill. And unarmed, or I think it's called Fisticuffs, actually. Fisticuffs is having no weapon equipped. And instead of omnivocational, like you get with all the other stuff, missed this, wow. For most weapons, and even for shields, you get Omnivocational Master as the level 100 version of it. And at that, you can equip that weapon or the shield no matter what class you're in. Now for Fisticuffs, because you can do that no matter what, instead their level 100 increases Fisticuffs' damage by 100, which makes them on par with most weapons, I believe. Now, they don't have really a secondary effect, except that on the way, you get access to, I believe, dodge percentage in there. So, I think theoretically, the best tanking build you could make would be a Paladin, the heaviest armor you can get, you put on Fisticuffs and max it out, and you put on a shield and max it out. So that gives you multiple opportunities to avoid damage entirely, along with mitigating damage you take just because. Ah yes, Warrior ain't got no magic. I don't have evac. I think I have some evac bells, but I'm like halfway out already, so... Hey, quack dealers. You, missed how I managed to beat that, big spider. I can tell you now, it was use a force ability, because I have Armamentalist, then use a couple Gladiator abilities, because I have Gladiator. It doesn't matter which force ability you use, any of them will up your damage at least a bit. The Gladiator was, double up to max out my attack, and then Blind Man's Biff. Just missed the big Spuda. Yeah, but that dealt a little over 500 damage with how I am now, and I'm discussing future possible tactics, like maybe investing in Fisticuffs for the dodge chance. For now, Spear is good, because Spears get some good abilities. I think, in theory, Hammer or Axe might have the highest damage, so I might want to put into those. I'll have the opportunity. 500? At this point in the game, that's a lot. And on a crit, it was even higher. Though I didn't manage to get a crit here, I did manage to get crits when I was testing this out. I have a decent crit rate, because I've gotten... Because Thief and Hunter both got me a bunch of deafness from upping their inherit skills. Although, before I fought the spider, there was a solid 5 minutes of me trying to figure out why my controller was now also controlling as like a keyboard. It turns out Windows wants Xbox One controllers to be able to do that. But I just went in, I had to go into big picture mode, which before a few days ago, I'd never turned on once, because why would you? Who uses big picture mode in Steam? That's right, I don't have a key for that. I think I eventually get that key from turning in mini medals. I did get one more mini medal. Naturally, I blame myself for not being in attendance when Miss Bloom was taken. This is why I've resolved to keep everything in order now that I'm back to the helm, as it were. Yes, with 500 damage, I managed to 3-shot the Spuda. Droids do that sometimes, especially if you press the Xbox PS button, they tend to get a bit confused. This time was entirely on Steam's big picture mode, which I went in, I had to go into Steam's big picture and deactivate default Windows controls.
Hello, dear. Miss Marion told me all about your heroic deeds, how you saved her from those rogues and all. Oh, bless you, you little angel. I'm so glad Miss Marion's got friends like you. Where is she? She set off on her travels already. She paid her respects to a dear ma and pa, and then she left.
Oh, yeah. Did you see her leave? They will most of those settings off the start. Is there a doggy in here? There's a doll by the grave. There's the apple. And Gathel obtains a fig. There it is. And Marion's doll end up here. Ah, there.
Come along, Marionette. Let's get you back to Marion's bedroom so you'll be there when she comes home.
Yeah, I think that is the best place for her to rest. Maybe don't drag her so much.
Oh yes, Mr. Ingathel. Marion wanted you to know you can have her ship. Apparently the ship's warden is waiting for you on the jetty. He's abreast of the situation too. Goodbye then, dear.
I got a boat. Doll just sits there lifelessly. It's sad. Did Marionette have a soul, and if so, did she get to go to the afterlife? But when I get to the realm of the Almighty, I'm gonna have to grill him on this one. And I feel like granting souls to inanimate objects like that, you gotta be fucking careful. I think it's called Indian giving.
Such a shame. I mean, Miss Bloom had only just got back after her ordeal, and then she whizzed off again on her travels. Suppose all I can do is keep the place in order so it's clean and tidy for her when she comes back.
It is nice and tidy now. I mean, not this room. You could clear out some of the cobwebs. I ended up doing the initial fight twice because I realized I'd left on my little thing to speed up grinding. You wouldn't mind living there? I wouldn't live in the cobweb room, but anywhere else would be fine. Yes. This is a thing, I think this was the first game I ever played that introduced me to this concept of using an item, using a weapon in battle in order to get, like, a spell effect off it. And that helped me through when I eventually played Final Fantasy I on the GBA. Because there were a bunch of really strong items and spells you could do from that. Spiders can be your friend as long as it's England. Oh, no, those aren't spider webs, they're cobwebs, which means they're just clumps of dust. And they're gross. You're gonna be coughing all the time if you know, do that kind of thing. I could have gotten this battle fork, I suppose. That would have given me a little extra damage. Stolos' staff. Price prowess if used on an item in battle. Watermaul wand. Ooh, this has a huge MP absorb rate. 5% by default. That is crazy. Is the whips. There's a chunk of fucking iron. Suppose the dusting and vacuuming could use a little bit more use. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Look at this. If the maid actually bothers to clean it up, it'd be cool. Crow's claws. Oh yeah, these are... Oh yeah, so when I originally played this game, my brother wanted me to make a character for him, and so I made a monk and gave him claws, because my brother was really into that. And he really liked the almost Super Saiyan style the monks could do. I remember I used these on him for a long time, because that agility boost was just so useful. So yeah, boomerangs, not great in this game. Actually, they're honestly never great in Dragon Quest, because the price of hitting all enemies in exchange for doing way less damage just isn't worth it when most bosses are singular. And that applies to whips too. The whips are sometimes a physical option for the mage classes. Brother and you played through this game mostly together when you were young, good times. I only had one copy, so I couldn't take advantage of the multiplayer in this game at all. And also, it was a while before I figured out how to actually enable, and we could have used the local wireless, I think would have been fine. But I could never figure out how to actually connect to Nintendo Wi-Fi on my DS. Until a few years later. I think I had a DSi by then. Or the DSi was out by then? I did have a DSi later. Once I had a 3DS, I knew how to connect to online stuff, so I could actually do that kind of thing, but... Yeah, like I said, this was not my first Dragon Quest game. It was Rocket Slime, which really colored my opinion of this game at first. Miss Bloom gave you her ship? Oh yes, it's hot gossip, you know. Must say I'm extremely nervous. I gotta warn you, though. It'd be rather dangerous to sea, even on a fine vessel like the Pride of Bloomingdale. Might not be able to see the monsters, but they're always there, I assure you, lurking under the surface. Be attacked when you set sail, of that I'm sure. So be prepared. Hate to see anything happen to you, or that ship. Hello, old man who gets to use the old man 3D model they made. Hey, I've been waiting for you. Greg, you've been busy being showered with gratitude by Miss Bloom, have you? One could call it that. Really? You didn't find her before she left on her journey? Here's a standoffish one, all right. That young lady. You could have at least thanked you for rescuing her before heading off. Anyway, as promised, this old vessel is yours now. Sail on wherever you please. Take her far and wide. She likes to travel, this one. Go on then, climb aboard. It's a fine wind today. You wouldn't want to waste it. Have a safe journey, lad. I'll be praying for you. And Gathel acquires a ship. So I know mechanically I could make almost any item in the game now that I have the ship. But I genuinely just... almost as an extra limitation of the game because of how OP you can make that. I know there's also a way to break the game and get the ship early. But because of how OP some of those recipes are, I'm going to wait until I find the actual recipe naturally, and I'm not going to look them up because I feel like that's actually cheating the game. If I look them up, maybe you could figure them out through some trial and error, but for the most part, that's cheap. Aye, we blagged ourselves about at last. Let's set sail and see what we can see. And the sea, if you see what I mean. You want to see if everything's shipshape and midship while we're sailing, just press the B button to hit the deck, okay? Get the ship early? You make nearly everything now? So, the ability to acquire most materials is available to me once I have the ship. And if you can acquire most materials, you can craft most equipment. Like, I think I could Genuinely, I could make full Giga Steel at this point. But I don't have the recipe, so I don't want to do that. There's like it's an exploit to get the boat early. I'll get off, steer straight for the shore with control pad. You'll be able to walk the plank to dry land. Once you're all aboard, you'll be able to see where it is on the map. If you can't find it, just hit the Y button. Sailing 101 course. Done and dusted with. Soar across the seas till we're seesaw. Let's look inside the boat a little bit. I think there are some items to get here. Not just a few gold coins. Though where these gold coins come from, I couldn't tell you. I don't know the exact method to get the boat early, because I didn't want to... I'm not too interested in it. Can't believe you never knew these things. I didn't know these things either, but while I was, like, researching ways to try to fight that boss... Because, like, even from a pure numbers perspective, I was having a very, very difficult time getting through that. I was worried I was going to have to switch to Priest just so I could withstand long enough by being able to cast healing magic on myself. Book called On the Crest of a Wave. Seashells and crimson coral can often be found on the beach. Why not take a seaside stroll and see what you can see? Recipes for a trident, a Gracchos' trident, and a watermawl wand. Recipe for a tsunami staff, boomer briefs, and wonder pants. Gross. But yes, I have found other people, a handful of people who have attempted this challenge, and inevitably to get past stuff that'll try to stun lock you, the method of use a shield to maybe block out the first time they do it while you set up for a full attack blind man's biff a few times is your best bet. Because resisting effects is a dice roll. Is that island with Yggdrasil leaves, which have super high XP crabs, would be decent for this challenge. Now, I don't remember a lot of the world. There's actually a very high amount of money here. Door is locked, yep. And I think I still need more, yeah, there's 2 chests in your hold that you need the... I think it's called the jail key or something along those lines to actually get at. I have the thief's key, which lets me open locked chests, but I don't have that key. And I think you get it from mini-metals? I could be very wrong on that part, though. This is the captain's cabin. Tortoiseshell. I can't sit in my own chair. Okay, let's... I think red and yellow are places I've been before. If she got the ship? Yeah, I do. Hey, Techno. You missed out my method of beating the, spider. So, see, first I infuse myself with the Force. Then I abandon any and all defensive abilities in order to maximize my attack, and then I do a friggin' blind man Aya draw. From a friggin' anime. And that let me do 500 damage per attack. I did that 3 times and it went down. It did web me up once, but I was okay. Yeah, so yes, this and pop on there and whippy, perfection! Oh, but no, if I pop that on in place of that, then maybe that'd be better. Tricky. So tired out from searching for the grotto marked on this treasure map, I can barely move. Where can it be? You heard of treasure maps? Show the entrance to grottos where you can find all kinds of amazing treasure. Oh yeah, I never tried the horse. I think I'm still too weak to fight it. Sounded effective? It worked. I'm going to not use that I'm going to not use that too much, because I enjoy the longer fights. If I get in a fight where it's either do that or get stun locked, I'm gonna do that. Got one, you can take a look at it by selecting treasure map. Yep. I've done a treasure map before. Find a place marked on the map, they will appear. Really tough bosses at the bottom of the grottos. You can't beat them, you can always try again later. Anyway, all this talking is tiring me out. I need a rest. Is the running gag that everyone who talks about treasure maps is on the ground unconscious? Pair of rubber gloves. These warrior gloves, which are very good, because they give me a lot of defense, and they also have deftness on them. These steel gauntlets are slightly more defense, but all that deftness for crit chance is worth it. And that crit chance might by itself be enough to warrant just wearing warrior, being the warrior class for now, where I can have defense and deftness. Out of the just desert. This other streamer talking about how you can get 100% metal slime grotto or something like that. And no clue what it was or anything, just him talking about it. I've never heard of that. It might be... I think there were special grottos, like grotto maps, released as events over Nintendo Wi-Fi, and I think there was one that was a metal slime one. Now, I don't know if they did those events in America. I think they still translated them, though, because they translated everything that was on the game file. So you could probably maybe still access those somehow. Up the coast north of here, over to the east of Newid Island. There's a lass there whose face could lighten up 100 lighthouses. Desert Queen who lives in the Mirage Mahal. Oh, puns. So yeah, I think that is intentionally set up so it's like, obviously you try to go here first, you could see it on the map from your previous area. Let's actually look at places near where I was before. Oop, that's right, there's no running. Spoke about needing to activate his first grotto on a specific frame, and now each game version has different lag. That's all you actually remember him saying. Okay, that's very odd. Get the mana wars. Block. El Marauder called for backup. And I think I still one-shot everything just because I'm... Oh yeah, you like to drip. I'm too cool to fool. Coup de grace. Now, if I'd gotten lucky and gotten my coup de grace, which I read like Hercule and Budokai and say coup de grace every time, I think I could have, with my attack maxed out, done like some very, very heavy damage to that thing. But you can't really control when you get a coup de grace. So, blind man's biff, best bet I could hope for, and just hope for crits on that. Massive emerald moss. And an iron shield. Okay. I don't really need another one. Yes, you can go to a lot of areas, and you can get most crafting materials at this point. Like I said, I'm gonna avoid doing that. There's rocks all around this island. But there's this little beach here with a bunch of stuff on it. bunch of seashells and whatnot. Or... I guess this isn't actually, like, blocked off or anything. Still, I did just get recipes to use seashells in, so... Oh yeah, the beach! Not hugest fan of the beach, I'll admit. There's a reason I don't live underwater anymore. Oh, you run away, little bitch? You should. Yeah, that's right. Run from me. Run from your inevitable doom. Now, I'm looking for an island where I hope I can get the next gladiator quest. The enemy don't notice Nguthel's presence. Stenturion, you're first. You notice me yet? Claw hammer. Hammerhead shark crab things. It's like if Kabutops was also a shark, which is cool as hell. And Kabutops is already cool as hell. Could embark there, but I want to go to an island to try to find that next gladiator quest. I think... yeah, that's a small pond. What are these items here? Kitty litter! Dang it, I grinded for that. Well, I guess... that helped a little. But I did it while also grinding experience, so it wasn't a big deal. And I'm pretty sure the desert is where I'm going next, because that's like... the just desert. That's, if I had to guess, that area down there is that. Close-ish to the island you were talking about? I imagine so. Ah, the pain. Oh, the agony. Oh no, you got me. Yeah, if you manage to set me on fire, I'll be in immense pain, I'm sure. Oh, you like how I look? How you feel about my spear, then? It's very penetrating. Just desserts. Yum, ice cream sundae. I haven't had an ice cream sundae in a very long time. Probably because I just don't put chocolate syrup on my ice cream. I've certainly not had a banana split. I don't know if I've ever had a banana split. I mean, it's just a sundae, but it's on a banana. Bell cap. Well, there's lots of items here because I've been running the game long enough for all of them to spawn in. Banana splits are delicious? Oh, no, I'm sure. I like bananas, and I like sundaes. So it's just a banana under a sundae. So there's no part of that that shouldn't be delicious. But I've just never actually done it. Used to eat them in Greece when you were younger. You lived in Greece when you were younger, or at least near it? I don't know if we discussed this before, Quack Dealers. I genuinely don't remember. Okay, there's an Yggdrasil tree here, which also means we can get the Starflight Express here. Is it actually cool? My mom worked in Italy for about a year, just as a... just doing her job. Can't actually get on this island. When they're on holiday a lot. Your dad basically spent every other month there and had visited every island in his youth. Oh, that's interesting. There's a blue craft. There's a well. Well. I'm Gus, an artist. My favorite subject matter is mushrooms. My dream to fill this place with beautiful bell caps, making it into a kind of bell cap paradise. Quite an impressive plan when you say. Hoping you could help me along the way by bringing me 3 of them. I actually have those on me just now because I was just at an island with a bunch. Might be the crab you were talking about, but wrong island. I'm growing a small island just the east of Gleba. Yeah, I think I was just there. I've got them on me. Yeah, no, I'd totally do this. And it sense of satisfaction, I made a whole world of bell caps. Acquiesce to the quest, fungi for a fun guy. That's such an easy pun, but that makes it more classic. See a bell cap in your hand there. Probably 3 of them, just like I asked. Let me have them. Yeah, sure, man. Sure, I'll be able to use these 3 specimens, create a whole new world of bell caps. Here's a reward, here you go. Some fine essence. Oh. Or finessence. Like finesse and essence combined. Clear. I only remember it was wet and was full of leaves. Those are descriptors. Mini metal. I guess this is just where this guy's living. Another mini metal. Wow, 2 of them here? A Brighton rock? Wow. Dude, you got some rare materials up in this bitch. I'm gonna step out, step back in to see if he's done anything. You again, good to see you back. Dream to make a bell cap. Few more of them. No. I'm not gonna repeat this. Appreciate the beauty of my vision. No, I do appreciate it, just I'm not gonna do it forever, dude. In Northeast, you just couldn't get on. I think you need the Starflight Express to get there. And I don't know if we have full control over it. I don't remember how to do that. How about this little mini island here? Oh, this is the gladiator. A proud and mighty gladiator. Those I face gaze upon my sword with awe and submit gladly to the grisly peace it brings. Burns within me such power. There exists one whose might rivals mine, let him show himself. Wah ha ha ha! Thunderball. So I could go switch to gladiator to get that guy's quest, and I probably should have done that if I was searching for him. I don't recall how Zoom interacts with the boat. That's the island with the gladiator that I was looking for. A lot of thunderballs? Yeah, they're just friggin' there. Noctopus, are you too stunned to move? Damn right you are. Die. Oh, wait, hang on. I might have found a spot I can get on. Okay, I can get on, it's just those trees look way bigger elsewhere. There's slime stacks just about. Yggdrasil leaf. This just is an Yggdrasil thing. This place sure looks wet. This is the island? Come here, Craft. I will test you. The enemy are too stunned to move. Kill the crab. It's dead. It has a lot of defense, though. It took that little damage from my spear. That's a pretty decent amount of experience points, though how much was from the craft, hard to say. Let's test again. 2 craft, handsome crab. Book of Death. Ooh! Okay, so killing 2 of them. Oh! There's 1350 each, that's pretty good. Definitely a good place to grind when I need that next. Which probably will be once I pick up Paladin, which I think is actually in the Just Desert. And then that'll be the last vocation I can get until the post-game. There's one more post-game exclusive vocation. Shoctopuses. That's shocking. Glad your brain remembered that. Hey, we remember all sorts of weird stuff. I mean, I last played through this game 4 years ago trying to do this challenge, and I think I brute forced the spider. Like, 100% brute forced it. And you just leveled up as much as possible. And I tried to do that against the actual boss in this game that this challenge is the hardest for. But even at max level, you really just can't. Unless you picked up a certain ability, which I didn't in that time, but I did this time. Ooh. You're durable. You're a golem. Lucifer. You don't hit hard enough to matter. Yeah, okay, I'll never know how durable you actually were. Good job. Ooh, you hit hard, but you also had to improve tension. Completely loses it, strikes him. And I blocked. Ooh, you're quite durable. Golems are very, very, very durable. Fierce fire. Ow. Critical. There's not much here. This might be a place I can try to farm for certain items. 274-ish HP. Ah, here's something. Oh! Gleben stuff. That's just straight money. You come here every few days and get a bunch of cash. Say every few days. I mean, like... I'm not sure what those yellow dots on the map are. Sure there's something, but what? I don't feel like fighting you guys. It take a while for not a lot of reward at this point in the game. I want to make sure I drop at an actual port. There it goes. You have to really hold it on some places. Don't remember. Hey, strike before I have time to prepare! Block. And I feel pretty prepared. Ah, howdy, howdy! Feel the burn! Oh, he's killing us. Let me go to all trades and switch to Gladiator there. That I can go do the Gladiator quest. I wanted it parked somewhere. Oh, your boat does move with you. Okay, the boat just moved to all trades with me. Oh yeah, I couldn't do the monk quest either. Because it requires you to get a scarewolf scared and then kill it. But you have to do it on the same turn is the problem. And there can't be an in-between. Sap to damage the defense of a white Trigertar with 2 levels, unleash Fire Force. Sure, the flame-fueled regular blow brings the beast to its knees. Affects itself, do it 10 times. I haven't found white Trigertars yet, so I can't do that yet, but I've taken the quest. And I don't have to currently be an Armamentalist to do that, thankfully. Because I can use Fire Force at any point. Let me quick look. Yeah, Gladiator has 5 less strength than Warrior at 11 levels lower. Way less resilience, admittedly. Yellow bits are friendly cities. Game facts 11 years ago. Yeah, what are you gonna do? Almighty arbiter of all vocations. Henceforth shall Ingethil tread the path of the Gladiator. Equipment restrictions, outfit yourself. I'm pretty outfitted. Yeah, gladiators don't get all equipment options. So ultimately, if you want some defense, you're gonna be a warrior or a paladin. While weapons and stuff, weapons and spells are, I mean, okay, armor options and spells are what determine what class you should be most of the time. Because everything else you can, to an extent, modify. Because you can, with enough effort, put any weapon on any class, and you can even put shields on any class. Yeah, I can still one-shot these guys, even with my not-as-strong sword. Admittedly, it's gonna hurt a bit. These guys using magic. Ow. You know, magic. Not having nearly as much defense, either. Gladiator also doesn't hurt to have more levels. Ah, dang it. Forget these guys have dodge chance. Ow. In we go. Through this little barrier. Na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Noctopus. Jet black ink. Nimble sidestep. And you missed me. I'm too cool for that. Not too cool for that one, though. Ow. Claw hammers and riptides. Riptides can hurt. Hey, take them down fast. It didn't that time, but if they did something else, it might have hurt. Yeah. Up. Treasure chest. Ooh, a dragon scale. Nice. Won't say no to that. Disembark. You. I'm unscrupulous Maximus, merciless slayer of armies of foes. By some I'm called hero, by others bringer of death. Such power it frightens even me. There's no gladiator mightier than I, all others are insignificant amateurs. Wah-ha-ha! Huh? You too are a gladiator. You've reached the 15th level. Level? I don't know what that was about. You must prove to me your worth. This is my challenge. You must use double up and defeat 10 Dracals. Be warned, a blow from a Dracal is no trifle. Do not come sniveling to me if the task proves too much. Wah-ha-ha! Ah, of course you cannot refuse mighty unscrupulous Maximus's challenge. Go and try not to embarrass yourself. Acquiesce to the quest. Glad to be of service. Get it, 'cause gladiator? Yeah, I can 100% do that. Wouldn't be tricky at all, frankly. Yeah, I've got double up. Oh! Glory Hunter. What's up? Furl upon him of 50 fine accolades. Guess I got that earlier then. And I just didn't open battle records for a while. The Starflight, but I've always dreamt of buckling a swoosh on the high seas. Anchors away. Yeah. Piracy is cool. I mean, swashbuckling is cool. Man Wars and some Spinchillas. Let's actually deal with the Spinchillas first, because they have some magic. Case in point. Ow. Man Wars run away sometimes. A lot of the times. All of the times. Okay. Can I go to this island? This wasn't the kitty litter island, was it? No, this was the mushroom island. Disembark. Ooh, sand sharks. Those are classic, that's classic weird fantasy. What if fish in sand? It's like, yes, correct. Continue doing only that for the foreseeable future. Now that, giant mushrooms, floating islands. I mean, sky floating. Na-na-na, na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Welcome, wanderer, to the glorious queendom of Gleba, ruled with a well-manicured hand by the divine Voluptua. That's her actual name. You're kidding. Might as well call her Sexy. You just say that's your name. Plaque. Foundation for this underground waterway was laid by His Illustrious Majesty, Queen Aqueous, the Hydrator. Hydrator. Previous monarch worked very hard to build this underground waterway to keep his people hydrated. Your palace's current incumbent use is so much water that soon our reserves may dwindle and die. Yes, not good. Queen Sexy. Yeah, that's how they'd have to spell it, too. Glorious Bazaar Gleba. Magnificent merchant selling the most wondrous of wares. In the armor shop. What do you got? Magic Shield. Which includes magic might and mending on it. But I don't think it has a block chance high enough for what I need. Ooh, you sell platinum. Tricky turban, disturbin' turban, musketeer hat, magic armor. Ooh.
A summer dress.
Velvet cape. Magical robes. I think this is the point in the game where they start getting more specialized equipment showing up. Queen bosom. Fingerless gauntlets for thieves only. Gorgeous gloves. Wizard's trousers. Knickers. Okay. Swordsman slacks. Red tights. Anyone can put these on. More durable than fucking steel. Sneakers. Oh, I get it. Going to the weapon shop. What you got for me? Platinum sword. Bandit blade. Battle fork. Sandstorm spear. Assassin dagger. Falcon knife earring. Automol wand. Lightning staff. Chain whip. Iron whip. Driller pillar. Alright. Battle axe. Warhammer. I already have 40,000 of these things every Sunday. You can't sell me even one. Hey, what's your deal? You know her? You know the beautiful Belinda, the newest of the dancers, do you? Almost unbearably sweet, I am her most ardent admirer. I go weak at the knees when I witness her guileless purity. Wonder, can I ask something of you? See your way to bringing me 3 of the feathers of the Hocus Chimera. Wish to make an adornment of them for the hair of my darling Belinda. Will you help me? I'll reward you, of course. You just gonna make that 40k joke? Bring 3 Hocus Chimera feathers so you can impress Belinda. I mean, I could, yeah. Thank you so much. Oh, I am a fan. Incidentally. You're a fan? Yes. I'm honored to meet you. Look forward most fervently to seeing Belinda's joyful face when I present her with my gift. I don't think I have any of those, mainly because I don't think they drop them naturally. Currently in vogue among young women. Yeah, sure enough. The evening never come, long so to see the ladies dancing in all their finery. I departed from my home in Batsareg far to the north. Never knew such wonders awaited me. If you're at all into Warhammer, I do play Warhammer, a Warhammer 40k game on Sunday. It's Rogue Trader. I'm just getting out of, like, the first act, I guess you could call it. Hello. A left and a right and around we go. Marvelous. These hips are ready to work their dancing wonders yet again. Pair of sandals. Mini metal. You know the magnificent duneberry? It's a rare fruit that is most beneficial for the skin. Not heard, no. So sorry, my dove, but the dancing does not begin until evening time. Do come back then, won't you, though? I'm just looking for rumors right now. What's the matter, darling? You couldn't wait to see me on stage, so you came back here to find me? Understand, darling, believe me I do. You're full of burning admiration. Oh, what it is to be young. I'm pretty sure sex isn't a concept to Celestials. I don't think I have parents. I'm 90% sure I came from a tree, which would also make this the second character I'm playing right now who comes from a tree. The other one would be the Argonian I'm playing in Morrowind. I heard there was some amazing dancers here, so I come all the way from me village to see if it was true. And to study the moves, come on, nighttime, hurry up. I want to get a good look at the Gleeman girls grooving. The evening never come. You are Groot. I'm pretty sure I come from Yggdrasil, literally. Belly dances only in the evenings. Come back then. I'm here for unrelated reasons, my guy. Roll up, this way for the world-famous belly dances at Gleeman Town. Show don't start till evening, but book your seats now. Every night's a sellout here. Yeah, what kind of items do you have for sale? Probably some accessories. Pink pearl, bow tie. Some for crafting, I guess. I think you can craft with those. I already went in this well. I need to remember.
Come bearing tribute in the hope of gaining an audience with the most beauteous majesty, yes? No, probably for the best. She does not normally allow mere travelers to be brought before her.
Let's say yes, theoretically.
Of course you have, and you would not be the first. A wandering peddler was here only the other day bearing gifts.
Wandering peddler.
Hey, have you heard? Apparently Queen Voluptua keeps a pretty unusual pet.
Like, say, a giant monster that will murder us all? That kind of unusual?
Majesty fritters away our precious water as though it was as plentiful as the desert sands. She thinks that a fair face will be forgiven any foul behavior.
So, we actually have kind of a second possible One Piece inspiration, although this might have happened before Boa Hancock. But it is interesting that there's two in a row. Rings and things. Get a hold of a gold ring, don't let go. Use it to make all manner of status-saving finger finery. Sober ring, contraband, and a full moon ring. Rousing ring and a ring of clarity. I think those are rings that give you resistance to specific status ailments, which I might want to look into. Young and beautiful Queen Voluptua currently rules over Gleba. She has no interest in affairs of state and busies herself only with selfish hedonism. Contraband, yeah. Dragon Quest got me into puns. There's other games that made me start using them on others, but Dragon Quest made me start enjoying them.
Hear that rather than rule wisely over a desert realm, Queen Voluptua prefers to spend her days bathing. And that special baths built within the palace that only she and her handmaidens are allowed to use.
All living creatures are children of the Almighty. What brings you to our church, child? I gotta confess. Yeah, so I killed a giant spider by closing my eyes and really hoping I would hit it. Sorry about that. Opening a can. Where'd your adventure log? You continue to adventure? Yep. Almighty be with you. And also with you. I'm not Catholic. I don't know why that's burned into my friggin' brain to always say, and also with you. There's graves here, which implies... might just be ghosts. Yeah, I remembered I can do this. Completely forgot about it, because it doesn't have a lot of uses. But it is a thing. It looks awkward seeing them... they turn their sprite like that. Peddler presented Her Majesty with a gleaming golden fruit. Ah, son of a bitch. She eat it? Lucky fellow's been the talk of the palace ever since. Did she eat it? I wouldn't know. Son of a bitch. Talk about contraband. Those fruits aren't meant for mortal consumption. Or any kind of consumption, I'm pretty sure. I don't know what happens if I eat one. I probably shouldn't test that.
Like to hear something amazing? Queen Voluptua is the owner of a glorious lizard that glitters like gold.
Glitters like gold, and it's a glorious lizard. That's her pet. She fed the pet. She fed the pet. The pet's gonna turn into a monster. We're all gonna die. Actually, I'm sorry, let me rephrase. All of you are gonna die. The 360-degree spin with action replay. Yeah, I saw that. And that's what reminded me when I started this stream, because I was looking for some stuff. I was like, what's something that, I don't know, maybe I can up drop rates a little bit. And what's interesting is that, okay, right here, I can't turn the camera at all. If I do this, I go over here, it turns the camera back on its own. Because there's stuff they didn't actually model, and they don't want you looking at stuff from certain angles. Doing a secret tryst with one of the palace handmaids until just now. Some kind of commotion, back of the palace, and head return. Increase experience by 10x? Yes, 10x. That's, speed potion... the copyright image broke for me for some reason. Yes, I would never go over 10 times. I certainly didn't put one in for 128 times, because I have to grind 8 times as many classes as normal. So how was your weekend?
But thanks for watching over us, O Guardian of our desert realm.
128. Look, I have to grind 7... no, wait. How many classes do I have unlocked? There's a 6 starting, and then I got 3... Okay, so... 9? Yeah, 9 classes. It takes a while.
Offer up a prayer to our guardian wanderer. Travel through these arid lands, a risky undertaking for sure.
Name is a statue. Vulture, Guardian of Gleba. Beyond this gate lies the Mirage Mahal, principal palace of the glorious Queendom of Gleba. Place piled to the rafters with women. Try not to be surprised. 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, and 100% reason to remember the name. Hey, Vintage. How's it going? Okay, so my first experience... I do recognize that song, but my first experience with it was a Dragon Ball Z AMV. And I think that's the only way I ever heard that song. And 128 times the experience. We will make much of the selfishness and willfulness of our queen, and forgive much of a woman so wondrously beautiful. Wahaha. Making seafood potatoes. Oh, I'm real into seafood. See my food? Ah.
Mirage Mahal, palatial residence of Voluptua, Queen of Gleba.
I do think High and Mighty Majesty will not deign to grant audience to mere travelers. I can ask. And I'm also more than a mere traveler, but she doesn't need to know that. Yes, this all-women palace with a queen who's so beautiful she'll be forgiven for anything she does. It's like, it's another... I have to think maybe some of the devs, maybe Toriyama himself, because he actually was good friends with Oda when he was alive. I have to wonder if Toriyama was like, hey, put in some One Piece references in this game. Because I think that it happened in the manga by now. Hancock had. Haven't had seafood for a while, even though I live near the coast. Granted, all the UK is near the coast, technically speaking. Multi-level lead pun. Multi-leveled pun. Yeah, because mermaid. Yeah, that is another part of it. I'm also on a seafood diet. I see food, I eat it. That's the other way I could have gone with that. I decided to open my mouth and show you gross. Even though there's nothing gross in my mouth, would be fine. Slanted and enchanted. Enchanted stones are born of fire and ice, both of which can be found in the lands to the east. Enchanted shield, enchanted armor, enchanted robes. Enchanted gloves, enchanted stones. Missile weapons made simple. Tired of vocations that don't allow you to fling projectiles free as you please? Try Ranger shoes on for size. Reinforced boomerang, cutting edge boomerang, and a cruiserang. Longbow, hunter's bow, hotshot bow. Great waterworks of Aqueous the Hydrator. King Aqueous, 17th ruler of our land, is best remembered for his construction of the underground waterway. Said that he himself picked up a pickaxe to lend a hand in the building of this formidable masterpiece. Immortal weapons. Welcome to a great collection of recipes for weapons to pack a real punch. Enjoy. Warrior sword, fizzle foil, sandstorm spear. Halberd, slumber stick, set of hammer hand drills. Any books of particular interest? Soldiering for beginners. Soldier's day must always begin and end with a salute. Place one arm across your chest, then stand smartly to attention to show your respect for the mighty Queen Voluptua. There's a new party trick. Now he can salute. Huzzah! Previous queen, Aqueous, the Hydrator, was a great man indeed. Improved the lives of his people, he built the waterways and strengthened our armed forces to ward off monsters. But his daughter, Queen Voluptua, merely fritters her days away in decadence and cares nothing for her father's legacy. Whatever will become of the glorious kingdom of Gleba? Flamenca, legendary lady of the dance. At a time, there was a dancer so entrancing she captivated all who saw her, the fabulous Flamenca. Very little is known of the lucky dance teacher with whom she entrusted the secret of her breathtaking belly dance. He can be found practicing his moves every day upon the grasslands of the Ilugazar Plains. His body is adorned with hundreds of fabulous jewels. No one has yet appeared who could track this elusive expert down and learn his ultimate secret. Will it be you, brave traveler? You'll be the one to find the dance teacher and unlock the secrets of the belly dance at last? Ooh. Mirage Mahal begging someone to seek out the legendary belly dancer teacher of the Ilugazar Plains. Apparently he's very pretty and always adorned with jewels. Lady of the Dance. Yeah, you can get quests out of the books in this game sometimes. I forgot about that. Making a Majesty's meal is a truly thankless task. No matter what I make, all I hear is that it is foul or horrid or filthy or why is there this white sticky stuff in it? Predecessor quit the palace. Not brave enough to leave. Seems I must live all my days a broken man with my chef's pride in ruins. And it was mozzarella, you sick fuck! Your Dryness, Drac, where are you? I foolishly allowed Her Majesty's most beloved pet to escape. Whatever am I to do? Her Majesty's construction of a private bathing chamber has drained a whole section of our underground water reserves. Situation is not remedied soon. We'll suffer a drought before too long. Mark my words. That won't cause a drought. It'll cause your water reserves to run out. Those are different. You're in a desert. It's always a fucking drought. And you're traveling around looking for some kind of golden fruit? Just missed the boat on that one, I'm afraid. I had one, but I gave it to Queen Voluptua as a present. Sorry. You fucker. You know of any others? Did someone eat one and you saw them do it? Did you get it from a place and someone else had one and they ate it? No, I found it myself. Thank God for small miracles. Encyclopedia of Gigasteel Armor. Going to be making Gigasteel, you'll need a fair few Hephaestus's Flames to start stockpiling toad oil. Gigasteel Shield, Helmet, Armor, Gauntlets, Kneecaps, Sabatons. So that is very, very good armor. And I knew I could have technically made it if I really wanted to, but I didn't want to sequence break and make it before I knew the recipe. And I didn't know it off the top of my head. Golden fruit? Peddler in the room beyond gave such thing. Wish to have the fruit for yourself, you have no choice but to request it of Her Majesty directly. Let me see. I think were they out here? Maybe higher up or something. Now. Queen Voluptua's pet lizard has escaped. Type of reptile is not fond at all of hot places. He has ventured outside, perhaps he's shading himself somewhere. Hunting for his dryness, whom Miss Slay mistakenly allowed to escape. Here he is not to be found within the confines of the Mirage Mahal. Lump of horse manure. Gross. There they are. Just saw them. Okay, need to get in there. Guess I have to go up another floor? I guess I can make a quick pit stop for this. The magic key. Oh, that'll let me get open some stuff in a few places. But first, paladins are proud knights who don hardy armor in order to devote their lives to the protection of their beloved comrades. Only holy knights such as ourselves can master sacred virtues such as forbearance and selflessness. Seems you meet the necessary requirements for paladinship. Well met. I'm Brunhilde, paladin and proud. Paladins can harbor the souls of the departed within their very bodies. You must be tested before I can teach you more. Run into the desert, prove you can protect your companions. Make yourself the whipping boy 10 times. Do so, and perhaps the path of the paladin will be open before you. Will you undergo the trial? Request, put yourself to the test. Why do you say yes when you are occupied with other tasks? I can't believe Oh, fuck you, game! I forgot about this stupid thing in the game. There's a quest limit. I will actually just That is the stupidest thing in this game. Limiting the number of quests I can take at once. There's no reason for it. Sorry, that pissed me the fuck off. Yeah, I'll undo the ones I know I can't do ever. Like Minstrel and the monk stuff. At least they let you cancel them from here. Oh yeah. This is something that's really hard to do. I might just not bother trying because of how long it would take, because I don't have a lot of control over when an animal is angered. Yes, proud knights. Accept. Good, now do your best. Even poor paladins with the power to command souls is passing the test that counts. What? Your potato did not cook. We'll fucking cook it again! Brunhilde, not thinking of making this weed a paladin, are you? You lost your mind. I've warned you about showing yourself without my permission, Willow. Come here this instant. Sorry, just I can tell a soft-hearted soul when I see one. Don't blame me when you get let down again. You can see it? No, everyone can see them. Oh, they don't count as ghosts then. You can see ghosts? No. Who told you I could? Saw then was one of the souls I command, an insolent one, but an excellent one, and a fine companion. I know what matter of soul you will command. I look forward to finding out. Acquiesce to the quest, taking soul control. Now, it says use the whipping boy to protect your companions. I don't think that's literal. I think just use the whipping boy ability 10 times and then get hit. But I'm gonna go double check. Because I'm 90% sure I've seen people do this challenge who had Paladin unlocked, unless they just cheated at the challenge to unlock the class they wanted, which... I'm not breaking that part of the challenge. I refuse. I'm not getting any companions. So I guess one small thing I would consider is getting one companion and never having them do anything. Never have them do anything in a fight. Never use them in story stuff. Let's go test out Whipping Boy. It was literally just use the ability 10 times, then that's easy. There's no one here to— Fuck! What, Paladin? Hate this stupid shit. Paladin's my favorite class in this game because it gets all the good shit. You get healing spells and you still get to use the best armor. Gold Golem. Coup de Grace. Ow. Explode. Grow, expand, explode. Tension boost. Super high tension. You call that tension? I'm gonna show you tension. He's powering up. That's tension. Over 1,000 damage. That's one reason to use Gladiator. Their coup de grace is busted as shit. But you have no control over when you get a coup de grace is the problem. I think with the right RNG, I think theoretically, with that coup de grace, you could one-shot, or at least utterly devastate even the final boss. Even cloth. Okay, Alright, so I'm going to do this solely so that I can do that. Solely so I can unlock the class. But the full thing is going to be, they are never going to attack even once. Recruit a friend. What kind of person am I looking for? Good question. They can only be the starting classes. I will make them Lady Mage. Very tiny. Very big hair. Make him in your image. I don't know what you look like, Quack Dealers, so that's gonna be a little tricky. Empty eyes. Pale as a ghost. Will be a description. What? Space bars aren't allowed? Fuck you. There's no reason to ban them. There, this is no soul. Yes. This is a homunculus I made. It can't think. An idea? I can show you a neat trick that'll help you when you're traveling with your pals. Egg on fellow party members to boost their tension. Yeah. I guess I could do that minstrel quest now if I really wanted to. Yes, no soul. You are allowed to hang on to what you already have on, solely because... Yes, follow orders. Now we're gonna go out, and we're gonna let things attack you. You might level up, but nothing will come of it, I promise. You're purely going to defend, and I made you a mage, so you'll be weak as hell. Leapt in. That's 2. That's 3. Ow. 4. 5. 6. Ow. They're all aiming at me again. Not sure what that's about. Seven. Ow. 8. Ow. 9. Ah. 10. Ah. And no soul, you're probably gonna lose your head here, but you'll be okay. Yeah. Don't worry, you'll be fine later. Now, I hope that counted as all 10 and it wasn't times you use the ability. I hope it was take damage for them 10 times, in which case, that should be Paladin class for me. Ten times, there's a full 10 times now. Alright, good. Oh look, a coffin. Where'd this come from? Where here stands the magnificent Mirage Mahal Glory of Gleba. Yeah, no shit. Fucking stupid. I think this allows me to complete certain things in the run without breaking the actual spirit of the run, so I think I'm okay. Like, I didn't cave and build a full party. I caved and got an empty, soulless husk for me to defend to prove I know how to do it. Books of particular interest. Learning to live with lizards. Tips and information about how to feed, clean, otherwise keep your pet lizard happy. According to the tales of legend, those who consume the gold fruit will have their wishes granted. I wonder if that which your majesty was given is one of the fruits of legend. Just listen to me, such silliness. What legend? We literally came with the fruit. How do you guys have legends about them and we don't? Traveler, what business have you in the Mirage Mahal, most perfect palace of the glorious Queen of Gleba? Take fruits of a glowing golden hue. Particular peddler presented to Majesty with just such a fruit only the other day. Do not grant audience for just any wanderer who happens by. My apologies. Cannot allow you to see her. You experience something of a crisis here in the palace at the moment. To help resolve it, I could perhaps pull some strings, gain you entry to Her Majesty's chamber. Acquiesce to my request? Well, most excellent. Let me apprise you of the details. Is it the lizard? Muddle-headed maiden mislay? Is mislaid? Of course. His dryness, Her Majesty's beloved and most golden pet lizard. I wonder, could we call on your most exalted aid and apprehended the errant amphibian? Is he an amphibian or a lizard? He can't be both. Today searching the corridors and the floor below us. Should you wish to help with the hunt, perhaps you could speak with her. Dryness's importance to Her Majesty cannot be overestimated. Upon need, we can count on your assistance. While searching for Her Majesty's most beloved pet lizard who has unfortunately escaped. Never run off like this before, wonder what can have happened. I think I remember where he is, so I can take my time doing this. Sandals. Suppose this would also allow me to do the minstrel quest. If I so desired. I don't care much. Oh yeah, I got the magic key. I should go use it. Also, but I was too excited to get Paladin, and too pissed about not getting Paladin. Made yourself the whipping boy to protect your allies a full 10 times. Now you know what it is to be a Paladin. Versatile enough to venture into the Paladin vocation. Taking Soul Control quest has been transgressed with finesse. Leah. Hey, Brunhild. Oh, you do of the weed here's soul turns out to be better than me. You'll be annoyed then, won't you?
Foolish child, how could it be? In the very pinnacle of souldom, there could be none better.
Nice to meet you, boss. I'm Bombax, the supreme, stupendous, sensational soul will be always at your side from this day forth. Fitting soul for its master. Is it? Is that the impression you get of me?
Suitably sprightly. Yes, you make a fine pair.
She's taking the mickey out of us. Makes you think you're so much better than us, eh, snooty so-and-sos?
Let me show you how much better we are. Have a little competition if you're not too chicken.
We're on, can't wait. Boss, quick, get to level 15 so we can come back and wipe the smoke off their stupid smug faces. Move the all the way, boss, get training. Can't afford to lose these stuck-up madams.
That's a girl too. That was impossible to tell.
You must not sneak up on me like that. Not doing anything suspicious, I promise you. Nothing more than an honest old fellow who likes now and again to fish here in this secluded spot.
Didn't mean to go in there. Now, I'm quite certain I remember where his dryness is. Because I think it took me a very long time to find him as a kid, so that's the kind of thing you remember forever after fucking hating just once. So I'm not going to do that just yet. First, let's get No Soul out of the party. She served her purpose of not having a soul and dying. Yes, can you stick this coffin back in the storage for me? Kidding, right? You want to leave No Soul with me in that state? Does this place look like a morgue? Okay, I was pretty sure that would happen, but... I can try. Look, she doesn't have a soul, it's not like they can bring her back. Whom shall we ask the Almighty to return to the world of the living? For a small contribution of 10 gold coins. Yeah, that's fine. Rather do that than go to the trouble of going to All Trades Abbey, switching to Priest, and casting the spell myself. Na 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 na. Ugh. No Soul, time you took a break. Kick back with me for a while, okay? No Soul leaves the party. You know, No Soul just kind of stares at the wall aimlessly whenever you're not here. That's exactly what I told her to do. She doesn't really have opinions. Now let me think, where else are there magic doors? I remember one in Coffinwell. I believe it is down here. Yeah, here we are. Elements of alchemy, fire and thunder. Seek the lava lumps and thunderballs necessary for these recipes. Travel to a land famed and named for dragons. Fire blade, inferno blade, a lightning lance. Storm spear, lightning staff, lightning conductor. Not to mention magma staff, fire claws, combustor claws, flame tang boomerang, bane fire boomerang, and a flame shield. Wow. A suit of spiked armor. Wow. Reflects damage right back at its source.
Holy shit. Look at that. Now, where else was there magic door? I know in Bloomingdale, but was there another one somewhere before here? I don't think so. There aren't too many magic doors. There's one in the mansion in Bloomingdale, I remember. Upstairs on the second floor. Gold. Bunch of pots. 8 gold, a tortoiseshell, some barrels with medical herb. And here we have magical robes. I guess I got them for free. They're only for the magic casting classes, including Paladin, interestingly enough. And one other thing to do would be go to Dower Bridge. I don't think I've collected enough mini medals for next reward, but I'll try. Go to the captain, see what he thinks. Yarr. Oi there, Captain Max Medlin. Brought me some of me beloved mini medals, maximal respect, hand them over. 21 you brought me altogether. Here's some of the booty I promised you. For 18 medals, you get a Jolly Roger jumper. No minimum amount. 25, you'll have me maximal respect, a pair of transparent tights to boot. What kind of jumper did you just give me? Scary top sporting a skull and crossbones design. I mean, yeah, you did. That's for 18, which I think I could have turned in earlier. At 25, he'll give me something else. It might be the Jailer's Key or Warden's Key, I forget what it's called. But I need 4 more for that, which is a tall order. At Medlin's Castle. Captain collects mini medals which are scattered all over the world. I think the key is at 25. That sounds right to my ear. Tell you what, I'm gonna go to all trades and I'm gonna get Paladin on. Because I like Paladin and I want to be it. Although, let me also check. Let me be stupid errands. Lizard hunting? They know the flap I am. No, they don't. Item, no, not item list. Alchemicon. I'll look at some of these recipes I found. Like, Trident. Attack 65, Grokos' Trident for friggin' 88. Halberd 75, Lightning Lance 85, Storm Spear 97. Lightning Lance, I need Celestial Spear, which I don't think I have, Mithril Ore, which I definitely don't have. Storm Spear upgrades from Lightning Lance with a gold bar and Thunderballs. And 1 Thunderball short of making both, anyways. Glass Frit to make Sandstorm Spear, which, do I even want? Oh, I can go get a, If I go get a battle fork, I can make the trident. Which is probably an upgrade, since it's made of something that's better than what I have on it currently. So let me actually go back to Bloomingdale and buy that.
Na na na, ba na 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 na.
Get this battle fork off ya. That'll be all. Go to Stornway to actually craft the trident. Time changes fast. Oh, we get Kraken? Sure thing. Let me actually also look at shields. I have the Caddy Steel, which is 2.5%. Giga Steel is less percent, but more defense. Ooh, Enchanted Shield is the highest. Need a Magic Shield and Enchanted Stone. How do I make Enchanted Stones? I need Ice Crystals. I have Thunderballs and Mystifying Mixture. Well, let me do that. Oh, sorry. I do still want to make something. Sorry, big guy. Give me this trident. Wow, a trident. For Dracos, I need a Mighty Armlet and Densium. I know how to do that. Now, how do I get a Celestial Spear is the question. Holy Lance, if I get Glass Frit, I could make Sandstorm Spear, which would not be as good as this trident. Filigree Mask. Slightly better than Platinum, but it's only one defense, although one defense can actually make a big difference. Yeah, I'd need more Hephaestus Flames, which... Can I craft those, actually? With more Royal Soil, damn it. Anyway, let's get to the Abbey. Let's pal around with Paladin. Go fuck yourself. The monk one I genuinely can't do no matter what, I think. Because I actually have to have a second character do stuff for that to work. Holy precincts, all trades Abbey, my child. Change vocation? Like to undertake. Paladin. Pursue the path of the Paladin. Yeah, go for it. Fill your heart with visions of becoming a Paladin, join me in prayer! Henceforth shall Ingathel tread the path of the Paladin. Go, my child. $220, $246. Yeah, that's a pretty significant damage upgrade. Caddy Shield. Iron Helmet. I guess I never made a Steel Helmet, so Mercury's Bandana's still good for me. Spiked armor as well. Oh, this is 5 armor on that. That's definitely something to put on my lower armor characters. Not putting on the tattoo. Put on the ring for some agility. Yeah, I'll just do it here. Just do one of those saves right here, right now. Let's see if I have if I have good enough equipment and such, that I can just fight these even as a level 1 paladin. Not gonna risk it with slimes, they're really strong. But Slime Knight, 140 health, I have a lot of spear experience, I've got really good shield and armor. Okay, I can one-shot stuff. I think I've got this. And I am outspeeding them as well. And one of them ran away. Level 1 to level 6. New spell buff, 6 skill points. Let's get virtuous. Pincushion. Slight Knight. Grade 1 achievements in Vala. Valhalla. I'm gonna show you how this works. Just 1 or 2 of these. Rain of Pain. Didn't do it. Didn't do shit. You suck. Now, 28,000 experience. Jump up to level 20. Learn Heal. Spell Checker. Mid Heal. 32 skill points. Now, Empathy is completely worthless for me, but I want to get those natural resilience buffs are very useful. Increase by 10. H-Pathy, also useless. Magical Mending 30, useful. Empathy, useless. Alright Knight for grade 2. Polite Knight for grade 3. Light Knight for grade 4. Bright Knight for grade 5. Now, I do that simply to save time. Oop. And we're gonna go back to Gleba, because I'm now over level 15 as a paladin. I can take on that quest she has in mind. I can see about even doing it, maybe. If I can be convinced. Actually, what weapons do you have? I feel like I didn't look hard enough. You sell sandstorm spears, so I probably shouldn't bother trying to get a celestial one to craft one. Like, that'd be dumb. Oh, paladins can use stabs. That's interesting. You can also use hammer. Hammer. They can't use swords, which is kind of interesting for a paladin. You imagine paladin using a sword. Like, so often. Magic shield. I will buy this. Because I think I need it to make enchanted shield. Magic mittens. Goes on over this regular steel stuff I have. Red tights are slightly better, but they look ugly. Eight defense is a lot. that's me. You're probably wondering why I've brought you here today. 4 defense, 10 magic might, and 12 magic mending. Or 8 of both. I'm dumb. Without sacrificing any block chance. And then oh right, this is a place, so they're gonna be, oh no, you can't come visit. Tell you what, I'll look in here since it's nighttime. The home of Gleba's world-famous belly dancers. Still seats available, grab a chair, enjoy the show. You seek a lizard? Reptiles of the region do not favor direct sunlight. Find the beast where there is shade. Much shade to be found beneath the palace walls. Start your search there. Yeah, I knew about that. It's not what I'm doing. Why can't these stupid men sit down quietly and watch the dancing? Can't even see a thing. Such a sight for these old eyes. Now I can die a happy old man. Benevolent guardian, please forgive your humble servant for deserting his duties so... Dirty old priest. Oh, hang on. There's a lady at the counter. Wonder what that's about. Excellent. Girls are dancing up a desert storm once again. Okay, it was nothing. Good to know. Alright. Start tumbling, you must be weary, hours late. 10 gold coins. Ooh. Do come again. Yeah, I'm here to talk to your paladin. You know, as an actual genuine angel, I feel the most equipped to be a paladin of anyone in the entire world. Charlemagne would have tripped all over himself to hire me. That's where the word paladin comes from. The Knights of Charlemagne were called the Paladins. I don't think that was even a word before then. You've reached the 15th level as a paladin. No mean feat, I'm impressed. Time has come for me to challenge you once more. Let us see who is the more accomplished paladin. 3 infernal armors with damage deflected with the pincushion ability. My days as a fledgling paladin, I managed to defeat 1. Can you triple my record? Undertake the challenge, of course? Sure. The hell's an infernal armor? Always do your best, young paladin. If you do not, I'll enjoy seeing your head hung in a shameful defeat. Let's see, Infernal Armor, Dragon Quest 9. I'll look up where stuff is just so I'm not, like, screwing myself over later. Okay, that's an area a bit later. I will run into it later, but I'm not gonna be able to go there just yet. I don't think. There's no competition at all. The weed soul is as stupid a spirit as I've seen. And I've seen some stupid ones. Now she's taking the mickey too! Oh, you'll be sorry when we smash your stupid record to bits!
Oh, just get on with it, will you? I can't wait around all year to see you make massive failures of yourselves.
Right, she's asked for now. Come on, boss, let's show them what we're made of. Acquiesce to the quest, off the record. Now, I keep doing this because I assume I'm at the bottom floor, but I'm not. I'm a big old dumb-ole. So slightly wrong. I think I'm still on the right track, though. Going secret tryst with one of the palace handmaids. Yeah, you don't know anything else. No? Am I crazy? I could have sworn that I remembered this being how it worked. I thought he was in one of these trees next to the palace. Am I crazy? I could have sworn. That's... Now I feel dumb for... If you remember something wrong, you're gonna feel dumb no matter what. Guess I'll just have to look it up, because I don't remember. Fucking... What the fuck? Oh. I was already looking it up, quack dealers. There it is. He was in one of the trees. Yeah, let's just stand around like an idiot instead of doing something about it. Fucking hate when it's like, alright, here's the cutscene of the thing getting away. You're not doing anything about it. Why aren't you doing anything about it? You do shit about stuff all the time. Why are you waiting until now to stop doing things? Could it be you found his dryness? So he was outside after all. Thank you so much. You're truly wonderful. Must inform the Chancellor. He's on the floor above us, worrying himself sick. Whenever would Drac have ventured into the heat of the outdoors?
What is this I see before me? Listen with you, it's none other than his dryness, the right honorable Drac. Or as good as your word, Wanderer. Promise I'll request for you an audience with their majesty. Your exalted majesty, may I present Ingathel, the intrepid traveler who discovered his exalted dryness, Drac.
Do we really have to talk about your boring old traveler right now? We have more important things to discuss, don't we, pretty Miss Slay? Now remind me, Drac hasn't run away before, has he? No, he hasn't, which means you must have done something horrible to him, you vicious, spiteful girl. Tell me what you did. Your Majesty, Forgive me, I was taking the utmost care of his dryness as always, then suddenly he was gone. Please, I'm far too pretty and important to sit around listening to pathetic excuses. Run along and pack your things, you're fired. But please, Your Majesty, Now, what was it you wanted, my little lost traveler? Look, if I've banned them from my chat before and reported them, why would you keep sending them to my chat? Because I know they're all run by, like, the same, like, company. Like, why would they keep sending to a chat that reports and blocks them?
That's such a waste.
Hand over that lovely golden fruit? I'd love to, of course, especially as it's you, but I just can't. What's that? You want to know why?
Yes, it's an incredibly dangerous object that if the wrong person eats it could genuinely destroy this entire country.
I don't have it, that's why. I was just slipping out of a lovely, relaxing bath when I noticed it was gone. I'm so silly and forgetful sometimes. I expect some horrid, jealous girl who works for me probably took it for herself and ate it.
Your Majesty, if Miss Lay had eaten it, I assure you we'd be able to tell. Why? Because she would have turned into something horrific by now.
What? No, Your Majesty, I would never!
Exalted Highness, something you must see.
It was found beneath the tree where his dryness was recaptured.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Look, it's the golden fruit we were talking about. How funny, what on earth was silly old Drac doing with it? Well, as long as I've got it back, that's the main thing.
Didn't you literally just say...
My intrepid adventure, I suppose I should hand this over to you, shouldn't I?
Kind of.
Oh, you are stupid, aren't you? You really thought I was going to give it to you, didn't you?
You kind of fucking said you did, and the fact that you didn't means you're a liar, and that means I'm going to depose you if I really have to. Because I feel like that's what this country needs. Just slowly start pulling out the spear. What is he doing? Is he... Do any of us feel like stopping him? Like, she's not running away. Does she think he's not going to... Ooh. 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 Never seen someone get stabbed with a trident. It's way worse than you think it'll be.
Going to slice it all up into teeny weeny pieces and put it in my bathwater.
That's a terrible idea. You're going to kill thousands of people with whatever you turn into doing that.
Fruit like this is bound to make my skin even softer and more beautiful, assuming that's even possible, of course. Sure you won't mind the fruit you've been searching so hard for being sacrificed for such a noble cause.
I mind immensely because you're going to kill someone acting like this.
Come on then, my Dracky-woo, that nasty, dirty traveler touched you, didn't he?
I saved him.
Get you in the bath and wash off the filth.
That lizard tried to take the fruit. He knows how it works.
Oh, the flapping cheek. What kind of a queen is she supposed to be? She's horrible. Oi, sock ears. Even listening?
Yes, dumbass! Sorry, I get mad when a game actually just starts insulting me as the player.
Said she's gonna chop up that fig and chuck it in a bath. May as well happen when she starts cooking up a syrup of figs in a bathtub. Can't imagine it'll be pretty. Don't stop her. Quick, get on down to that big room with all the baths in. Chop, chop. Don't tell me to keep my hair on.
Beautiful clean water flows steadily past. You wish to know how you may enter the Queen's private bathing chamber? Yeah? See, you do not seek such a thing lately. Suppose I must impart you my most secret knowledge. Water that flows by us here runs into the very chamber you seek. To immerse yourself in it, you would be swept straight to Her Majesty's most private of chambers. Cannot vouch for the safety of such a passage. You may find yourself beaten and bruised after flowing such a distance. Beg your pardon? So you fell from the skies into a great waterfall once before you did not suffer so badly? Well, I mean, I lost 2 limbs and halo, but yeah. How many limbs did you used to have? Don't worry about that. I'd very much like to see how much such a fall can be endured without harm. Show me your mastery of plummeting. Oh shit, he actually did it!
Eek! What do you think you're doing? How dare you barge in on the divine, voluptuous, sacred bath time, you beast? Oh, I see. Come to get that silly fruit back that you seem to care so much about, haven't you?
Yes, it is an incredibly dangerous object that could kill someone if you're not careful, you fucking bitch!
Poor old you, if only you'd been a little quicker.
I can still gather up the piece, the lizard's eating it.
Afraid it's already been sliced up into teeny tiny pieces.
You dumb shit. He's eating it.
Oh, my tracky wacky woo, were you scared, my baby? Yes, you were, weren't you? It's all white now, precious. Dracky poo?
This is what happens when people don't fucking listen to me.
My tracky woo. What's happened to you? You've gone all ugly. Help! Help me!
Check something real quick. Okay.
His dryness is transformed into a monster. You're going through his instrument of evil that turns innocence into peace.
No, it's not an instrument of evil. It's actually an instrument of pure good. It's just that no pure person exists in the world, and therefore they twist its power into evil. Get your shit straight, woman.
Queen was kidnapped. Surely punishment for self-centered behavior. She's being punished by the Almighty.
I really want to think that's true, but I know damn well the Almighty doesn't work like that. I really wish what you just said was true.
Her Majesty was in peril, and I came as quickly as my legs would carry me. What happened? You must tell me. His dryness was transformed into a monster and kidnapped Her Highness, but... Oh! Starved of parental affection, now betrayed by her most trusted friend. Agatha, please, you must rescue Her Majesty. She's not brought to safety, she may never mend her ways.
She ain't mending shit.
Her commotion came running. What has happened here? Dryness transformed into a monster and carried off Her Majesty?
Finally got her just desserts. Sure most of us would be happy if she stayed gone. What is a wanderer such as yourself doing in Her Majesty's private bathing chamber? Did you not see the shit that just went down? As now's not the time for such trifles. Did you see his dryness? He turned into a hulking great monster. Yeah. He picked up the queen and carried her off down the well over yonder. Yeah, you, her personal guard, aren't doing shit about it, I notice. I guess I'll be palling around. Legion... Oh, a Legionnaire. That's pretty good. Venomous Vapor. Didn't hurt. Doo-doo-doo, level 21. Give me the skills. 30 natural resilience, so I'm durable as fuck. White Knight. The Dython drops some snakeskin. Okay. I'll take it. Ooh, mini metal. This is why you break every pot you come across, at least the first time. Ghost? I'm Arceus, High Drator, father of Voluptua and former monarch of these lands. Please, Wanderer, heed the words of a father racked with regret. In my life I sought only recognition as a great king and gave little thought or time to my poor daughter. Her selfishness, her willfulness, her inability to relate to others, blame for these unfortunate trace lies at my door. Cannot bear to see her live out her life in loneliness, ignorant of the warmth that lies within the mortal heart. Must rescue my daughter from that beast and from herself. Please fulfill an old man's final wish. Really wish I didn't have to, but okay. Encyclopedia of Gigasteel Weapons. Aiming to get a good load of Gigasteel weapons? No such thing as too much iron ore. Broadsword, lance, whip, bar, claws, fan, and an axe. Probably not gonna be too concerned about that, but you know. With enough grinding, you can have Gigasteel, and with a combination of grinding and knowledge, you can have Gigasteel before you leave All Trades Abbey, I think. Chest was really a cannon box. Chest is really gonna be a corpse soon. Sweet breath. Didn't work. And in here... Damn it, why even put the I guess actually... Because of how you get them, you could totally have the magic key and not have the thief key, and totally have the thief... Or have the thief or other key and not have the magic key. Mini metal, though. Lump of mithril ore. Ooh. No reply, it's just a corpse. Shows what you know. Let me check something. So I believe... No, densium. Ah. So if I can get a Celestial Spear, which actually isn't related to Sandstorm Spear at all. There's a Holy Lance for that. Celestial Spear, I could make a Lightning Lance, which is way stronger than the Trident, actually. Let me look up where Celestial Spears are. Okay, that's weird. It's in the second to last dungeon of the game. But I could make one myself. But I don't have the recipe learned, but I could. Or maybe it drops from something. Let me check here. No? Like, it really, that's just the only place to find the damn thing. That's really dumb. Since it creates, well, I guess it creates way stronger stuff. Maybe Grokos is a really near endgame thing, if Lightning Lance comes from a thing from it. I guess that is way stronger than what I have, so I shouldn't complain too much. Storm Spear is probably one of the best weapons in the game, then. Mummy and a ghoul. Missed me. The mummy ran away. The ghoul called for backup. The ghoul died. Ow. Spear. Not the one I meant to aim for. Assessing the situation. They're not very smart, are they? Ow. Yeah, now let me get Mithril. Just because I paid enough attention to find the magic key. Enchanted Stone! In that case... I think, actually... Man of many names these days, aren't you? 100 accolades? Too many for me to remember. Man of many names. Enchanted Shield is an extra 5% block chance. which is the highest of anything even listed. Oh wait, Platinum Platter would match it, but it's at 8 more defense, and it's got Mending on it too, so still be better. So next time I leave here, I'll go make that, probably. An Admirer and some Dythons. Venomous Vapor. Block. Snake Skin. Let's see, before I go down there... Nah, Broken Bridge. Of course it's broken. What else would it be if not broken? Everything's broken. Some Prestidigitators. Prestidigitation is a long and hard word to try to pun off of, but I appreciate the effort. Didn't work. Another level. Gold. A Legionnaire. Lightning Speed, miss. This is how you use a spear. You just stab him, you don't worry about all that lightning speed bullcrap. You just stab the other guy. And then you've won. Yeah, this place really is deprived of water entirely, isn't it? What she's using for these daily baths, Jesus. Alright, you devilish bastard. Manguini. Remember in Monsters Joker, you guys were assholes. Mainly because I think they steal MP. You also can do that because you have stabs equipped. Zamel. Ow. Die. Suffer for your crime. Where am I going? This is the only direction to go. I'm insane. Because they've got Zamel magic, No, there was another way. Dang it, I'm looking at the map again. I thought this was a way, but it wasn't. Legionnaire and Manguinis. Kill the Manguinis. Flailing Nails. Ow. Missed me. So yes, in terms of raw stats, because I put so much into Warrior and Gladiator, I can kind of auto my way through stuff that's higher level than I probably should be. And I've also got a lot of deftness and speed and such, and resilience. I'm getting more resilience from being a paladin. Resilience determines your defense, so... Paladin is very helpful. It's arguably even more helpful for my classes that can't use good armor. Mummy ran away. It's funny. Ooh, mini metal. Mine. It's miney metal. 3 more and I can get something. Oh, I get, actually, I think he said I'll get invisible stockings. Magic shield. I bought one of those, damn it. I hate when they do that in games. Make the equipment in the next area stuff I could have gotten earlier, not stuff I can get now. That'll save me money now. It's like, you encourage me to buy things because you give me so much money in this game. Manguini. I don't know of many other types of weenies. There are a few. There's the kind you can eat, but the man one seems most common nowadays. One of these is a mimic for sure. Knew it. Cannabox. Ooh, you survived. Let's see if you can do it twice. Nope. Got some iron nails. I wonder what those are used to alchemize. A weird item. Someone help me! I demand to be rescued this instant! Queen Voluptua's voice can be heard coming from deep within. 8 gold coins. Ooh, is this map, feel like this could get you, I feel like specifically this map might, get you in trouble with a certain company. That shape. 3 circulars together. Please, you've got to help me, Drex. Gone mad, he thinks he's in love with me or something. Come again?
My illustrious voluptia. My luscious voluptia. I have you all to myself. I can tell you how long I've loved you. Oh, Loom, it's you. You're the traveler who lifted me up and logged me back when I was laying low in that tree. You nearly spoiled my plans to use that fruit to realize my wildest dreams. My animal instincts told me that if I feast on its flesh, my body would remodel itself into a fine mortal form. And how right you were. Just look at me. Am I not the most alluring little fellow you have laid eyes on? May have worked a little too well, I fear. My darling Voluptua seems almost too overwhelmed to look at me.
Dearie me, poor idiot thinks he's turned into a mortal, like there's no mirrors nearby.
You say something? Ah, never mind. Tell me, what are you doing here? You come to intrude on the greatest love that ever lived. That between my lordly self and the luscious Voluptua.
Keep thinking that's a capital I, but it's not. What? You gonna shine at the queen, you flapping lizard?
Lies! I am no lizard. I'm finally immortal, and our love can live at last.
Why do you do that?
I will not tolerate these intrusions into our love nest. You will leave me and my beloved alone.
Why'd you not carry on the Ellen will?
The Grand Lizier.
Alright, let's see how just fighting it normally goes. Sails a fierce fire. Ow. But I've got healing magic. He only gets 1 move a turn. He attacks for fucking a lot, which I reflect some back to him. Fierce fire. Fierce fire. Mid-heal. Ow. And the spike does not do enough damage to really matter. It's just here for its defense property. Intimidating Scream? Didn't work. Good job, wasting your turn. Keep doing that. Actually, don't keep rolling the dice on that. It might turn out badly for me at one point. And crit! Yeah, the Grand Lizier is not a difficult fight. Level 23. Attributes improved and 5 skill points. Grand Lizier drops a chest. Dragon Scale. Already had one of those, actually, but I'll take a second. Maybe I can alchemize it or something.
I can't believe it, but I realized when we were fighting. Mortals do not launch great big flames from their mouths, do they? I really did not become one. Still, it matters not. I cannot allow myself the leisure of defeat. I cannot let my voluptua be taken back there. She must not return to the Mirage Mahal. It is full of liars and disloyal worms. I will die before I allow it.
Please wait.
Oh, hey, look, literally the only person who bothered to come in other than me.
Miss Lay. Oh god, there's so many monsters. Please, Ingathil, my good sir, you must wait. Must not harm his dryness any further. Adam, there would... Oh god, give me a minute. Oh, so many zombies. Oh god. There'd be none with whom our exalted majesty could share our deepest thoughts and feelings. But, Miss Lay, why? You do this for me after I was so horrible to you.
I refuse to believe you understand that you were horrible. And if you do, I think I have to beat you.
Cannot lie, I saw you, Highness. I saw you crying as you spoke to his dryness. Told him you were ashamed of your selfishness, you were lonely without your esteemed parents.
Oh, okay.
I wish you had been able to share such feelings with us, your handmaidens, also. Perhaps if it were so, you could become a different person and... Miss Lay.
I feel so foolish. If I'd only stopped to see that there were kindly souls such as Miss Slay in the palace. But, lump-headed lizard that I am, I tried to take her from the one place full of people who care about her. Traveler. I can smell that you are not mortal either. You seem to know a lot about the golden fruit. I do not relish its power any longer. I long to return to my lizardly form.
Why'd you not do the second Elden Lizardly?
Shut up! And live happily by voluptuous side. I relinquish the fruit to you, traveler. I can live happily knowing that Voluptua has loyal ladies like Miss Slay beside her.
What about the second Ellen Loyal? Shut up, ladies followed it, that was close enough. You are doing it on purpose, shut up! He does this to fuck with people. I can tell. It's obvious.
Thank you, celestial traveler.
Fucking quiet about that shit, they're not supposed to know. Gathel obtains a fig. You're not getting this back.
Dracky Woo, I always knew you were watching out for me, weren't you, my Dracky Wacky Woo? It's Ingathel, isn't it? Thank you so much for saving me, and risking your life for me.
I don't know if it was really risked, but sure.
I always thought that no one really cared about me. That's why I was so horrible to everyone. I realized after what happened I was wrong. Miss Lay, Drac, there are all kinds of people and creatures who care about me. Thank you so much. I'm so looking forward to working together with everyone to make our country the happiest in the world. If you're ever nearby, please come and visit Gleba again. Drac and I will welcome you with open arms. Oh, Ingethel, how can I ever thank you enough? She was rescued from the well. Her Majesty has turned over an entirely new leaf. Drac too. Ha! Seems so funny to think of him as a monster now. He has been behaving himself impeccably.
In the occurrence in which Drac dragged Rolf, Her Majesty has made a most magnificent effort to serve her people. Worry not, Aqueous old friend. Your daughter is as fine a queen as could be.
Your Majesty, thank you so much. I'm so looking forward to working together with everyone to make our country the happiest in the world.
Just 1 second. Does this actually work, or was this a rumor? Ah, just a rumor. In the book, it says, like, salute the queen, so I heard at one point someone say they thought something happened if you do it, but looks like no. It's... I mean, yeah, there's not much else to say. Hey, she was very timid about it off screen, but we never get to hear about it beforehand, so she just seems mean. Stop. Bum 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 bum. Seems Her Majesty's selfish behavior has been remedied. Now she can become as great as her father, the Hydrator. Make a truly refreshing change for Gleba. Where's your son, or daughter, whichever one you had? You had one of those two things. Where's your child?
Using less and less water, and the reservoirs filling up once more. Now the people have more water to use, life is improved for all. Long live Queen Voluptua.
So long as this sticks, sure. Yeah, do you have armor I care about? No. There's the magic armor, which is 2 weaker, I guess. A bit of stuff on it. Ooh, but I'm gonna go make that new shield with a better block rate. I better unequip it so that it doesn't, disappear from the inventory, and I'm like, where the fuck was it? I'm dumb. Because that's me. I am stupid. I'm a big old dummy. Shall we get cracking? Sure thing. Oh yeah, I have an extra magic shield in storage, so it wouldn't have mattered. Yeah, it looks the same, but 0.5% extra block rate is nothing to sneeze at. And nothing else has 3% other than the Platinum Platter, which... No. Giga Steel Armor. Ah, if I go get Royal Soil, I can make proper Giga Steel. Just have that. Gold Mail is apparently stronger than Giga Steel. Platinum is made of gold mail also. Enchanted. Enchanted is even better. By another enchanted stone, I could get magic armor. How do I get enchanted stones? Forget. Yeah, I know. Fuck, I pressed the wrong button. Chill out. Ice crystal. How do I get ice crystals? Not that, for sure. That's not too far off, but still not great. That I can maybe do soon. Okay, I think I can get ice crystals soonish, so I should be able to start making that kind of thing. Oh, wait. Accessories. I wanted to look at stuff. Ring of Clarity. These don't say what they do. Which I wish they did. It's like, not made yet. You don't know what it does. Like, it tells you what stats it'll give. Mostly. Ever so much, old boy. Okay, that is a hard-earned 0.5% and +2 to magical might mending and +3 defense. That is not nothing. One other thing. Okay. Okay. Where do I find that? Alright, there's a bunch of crafting I could start doing at this point in the game. Like I said, with the boat, I could really do a lot. Unless I get stuck, I don't think I'm gonna go all in on crafting really strong stuff that I don't have recipes for. Like, in theory, given enough time, a person could figure out every recipe in this game on their own without ever finding them written down. It's kind of a weird way to play the game, but you theoretically could. Oh yeah, I can go to this. What is it, though? This building here. With a single cow in it. The snake skin in a pot. Okay. Can I get on this beach? Is this beach related to anything? It's not related to any... Well, it's a place I can access already, so I don't need to worry about it. I'm on the high seas, by which I mean a river. I'm not even sure if it's fresh water or not, if I'm honest. Ow. Yes, for the solo playthrough, random encounters very quickly become nothing to you. Especially once you've leveled all the classes. A little bit. Like, once you've unlocked all the classes and start leveling them. Random stuff. Cumulus Rex. Crackling Light, ooh! And then survived getting speared. But only once. Crackling lightning. Ah! Crit, but I blocked it. Stop doing that. Rude. I will stab you. Jesus Christ! Is that guaranteed, or is that only when they crit, it just shows that? You get some health back. How much MP do you have? God damn it. Aha! 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 Smoothly dodge. Stab. Block. Ow. Jeez. That happens way too fucking often. Block. Jesus Christ! It's every turn one of those is happening. I can't take a break healing. There we go, finally. Start killing these bastards. Being a paladin so I could heal myself. Definitely the right call. Increase to level 24. 5 skill points. And some gold. Let's get back into this waterway. Things are a little easier to handle. Some spinchillas. Ow. Crit. Right back at ya, baby. Oh, thank you for following, Ying. X84. Hi, welcome in. I am Fish. G-H-O-T-I Fish. I know it's strange. Can't pass under that bridge. Noted. Pass under this bridge. No. Noted. Let's see. I didn't fully explore the deserts here. Pinch of glass frit. Ooh. Actually needed that for something. Is that for a spear I wanted to make? I think it might have been. Or, no, for a spear I decided against making, actually, I think. What am I going all the way down there for? Sandstorm spear, yeah. Because I don't need it, I could buy one. And it's weaker than the trident. Does the Gigasteel Lance hold up? Not well. Mighty Armlet and Densium. I don't know how to even start to try to get that stuff. How would I get up there? Is another question. I don't know the answer to. Up there clearly exists. None can deny this. Oop, I didn't see you there. Axolotl. Axolotl. Okay, that's... yeah, that's you. Didn't hurt. Didn't hurt. Didn't hurt, because you missed. Ah, dang it. Ow, that one hurt. Stop breathing fire, I can't do that. Well, I can, just not in this class. Ow. Oh, come on. There we go. Mid-heal. Oh, what is with these guys? That is more blocks than I've ever seen. There, crit. Earn that. Yeah. Na 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 na. What have we here? Brighton rocks. Assume these are useful for something at some point. This is a boarded up old well. Let's see what's down in that southeast corner as well. Might be items there. I'm not sure. It looks like where they'd hide something. No? Not where I meant to zoom to. I pressed button too many times. Let's go to Bloomingdale. Yeah, that's a little easier to deal with. What are these? These are fields of flowers. Have I been through all these? I suppose been through is a weird question for flowers. Wake robins over here. Yep. Didn't even see him until he was here. Just blocking this turn. Probably using block and spiel. Nope, just defending. Now he's dead. Block. Meow. Stab. All Dunskies. Now let's see. Could try going west, I suppose. Really the only direction you get is Legend of a Beautiful Queen, just north of Bloomingdale, in that desert. I'm like, I can look. Yeah. Eastern Wormwood. Ah, what are you? Die. Don't be alive anymore. Monsters draw near. Weird dance. Ah, my MP. Die. Don't do that at me. Ow. Cool breath. Ow. Alright, you're next to die then. These guys are all physical. Powerful yet risky stance. Oh, you doubled up. It's actually incredibly dangerous for me under the correct circumstances. Level up. Gold. Grim Grinner dropped a chest, a magic chip. How many of these things am I gonna fucking find? Look, I used up the only one I needed. Alright, what is this? Hmm? Traveler, are you? Now welcome here. Leave before you regret it. Sorry, I can't talk, not to foreigners. It's the law. Appears to be a guardian statue that's been left unattended for many years. Description of the guardian's name is so badly worn, it's impossible to read. And a pompous, pointless backwater is this. We don't sell to foreigners, they say. It's discrimination. A long way to check out the weapons and armor they make here. They're supposed to be amazing. Terrible tattoo. Mini medal. I'm not even gonna bother asking. You're both just gonna be rude about it. Traveler? Yes. So none, no traveler. Clear off. The hell is y'all's problem? Y'all got a sign out front? Wormwood Creek. Foreigners and other outsiders distinctly unwelcome. Hooly dooly, this is a flaming disaster? We needs a decent warrior. And we be right, not just any old bruiser though. Had to be level 15 or above, I reckon. Haven't seen your face around here before, have I? Must be a foreigner, eh? No, I wasn't trying to talk to you. Get off me! Stay away, you hear? Don't want anyone touching it, not unless they're a proper guest. A priest, and by proper I mean level 15 or above. I am one, but you don't care right this second, because I'm not one right this second. All the grown-ups say we're not allowed to talk to strangers. Oh no, I just did, didn't I? You think you're doing tremble over me fields, cobber? Mongrel foreigners, they're all the same. Oh, racism, good. Alright, let's try something else then. I'm distinctly not standing on your fields. No, I'm not. I'm literally not, though. Say, are you a traveler? Yes, go ahead and shun me. I say. Bet you've had some adventures on your travels, haven't you? Do tell me. Traveled here only recently myself, you know. Oh, thank God. Yes, I was living in... How many times have I warned you about yakking to strangers? But Uncle Stan, Don't butt me, you'll runt. It's mere dollfish to you. Do I need to kill you? Sorry, Mayor. I'm robbing you, at least. Fairy tales. Once upon a time, some emerald moss grew quietly on some rocks west of Wormwood, waiting to be made into some amazing items. Purblind bow, blinding bow, pixie boots, tricksy boots, spirit bracer, and an elfin charm. Struth, foreigners. You people never listen? Always know better, the clothier little mite. I want an explanation for why you hate me. Because hatred requires a reason, and if you don't have a reason to hate something, I think you actually deserve to not just be allowed. You just don't deserve... Hello, fellow traveler. Don't know what brings you to Wormwood Creek. Came after hearing rumors of great legends waiting to be told. Might as well not have bothered. Nobody here will even give me the time of day, let alone tell me their traditional tales. Nothing here in Wormwood Creek, mate. It's up over off to the west, but you'd have to grow wings to get there. What a great ravine between us and them, see? Called Wormwood Canyon. It's bottomless. I know about that. You'd be a goner if you fell in, that's for sure. You have an inn in your town. Another mini medal. Not considered an important item. Interesting. Maybe it's only in your battle records you can see mini medals, actually. No? I just have to fucking guess? Come on into me inn. We'll find nowhere else to stay in this village, cobber. Only 8 gold coins? Yeah. Where you stay? Well, you have an inn in town, and you haven't murdered them and lynched them or whatever. Do you come again? You're actually cheaper than the last place I was at. Ah, foreigner! It's an inn! What the fuck do you expect, dumbass? Welcome, Mish. Wandering foreigner. No seats free right now, sorry. Don't look forward to seeing you again. Don't take that the wrong way. I feel like she's just reciting something she's heard. Oh yeah? In forest, you almost put me on my drink. You're one of them foreigners, eh? None mind this bar, no foreigners could drink. You have anything to say, priest? Please, you must forgive the people of Wormwood Creek, not unless they give me a reason to. Frightened that the tiniest change might shatter the peace of their simple lives. That's no excuse. I don't forgive them until they ask. Items you won't encounter anywhere else. Unlike those in this book, many recipes are for items you can buy in the shops. Think carefully before using valuable ingredients. Soulbreaker King Axe, Eraser Wing Boomerang, Tempest Shield, Raging Bull Helm, and Payback Pumps. Alright, that's all stuff to look at. You can't buy it at all. Could make a steel axe, that's funny. Actually, if I had steel, I could make all the way up to Giga Steel right away. King Axe. You need a golden axe and a slime crown. What about this Raging Bull Helm? Giga Steel Helmet, Magic Beast Horn, Tough Guy Tattoos. I think that's a cursed thing. Sorry, darling, you won't find no mates here. The village was destroyed once before because of foreigners. Was it? I know the details before my time. Everyone here knows nothing good comes from trusting outsiders. You say you don't know the details. Then how do you know that's what happened? Almighty does not discriminate. He listens to the prayers of all, foreigner and native alike. Wayward sheep of the Grand Shepherd. Yeah, could you save my game, please? Now turn the power off or remove the DS game card. I won't, I promise. I promise not to turn it off. Almighty be with you, and also with you. Damn it. No, never mind, it was nothing. You're a bad person, because you dislike anyone who's not you. Not in the habit of talking to strangers around here, cobber. Like to keep it to ourselves, now scoot! Yeah. I think you have to wait a while, like... I don't think I get to do that area yet. And I found, like, some recipes and stuff early by coming here sooner. I think I have to get further into the game to do anything here. What exactly happens later, I don't recall the details. Superior medicine, I'll take it. There's a bunch of it all over. I have to level stuff without healing magic, this'll be useful. Which, to be fair, is most stuff. Alright, you... What the hell are you? Like a rhino thing. Splatterhorn and a whirly-girly. Get her first before she tries to use magic on me. What have we here? Hole in the rock. Looks like it might just be big enough to squeeze through. Venture inside? Sure. Lucida shard. Lucida shard? Whatever it's called. I got one. It's mine. No one else can have it. Ugh, the hell was that thing? Na 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 na. Westwormwood. I don't think I have any reason to come here, I just have. What's over here? Slipweed. Na 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 na. Emerald moss, just like the story said. I have a little bit from fights. No. Sign. Warning, keep out of the forest to the north. Why? I'll do it if you give me a reason. Same for forgiving all those people in Wormwood. I'll forgive them if I have a reason. Raise a sign. Herein bides the keeper of the Path of Light. Faint-hearted fellows, away and take flight. Path of Light? Oh yeah, this is definitely something I have to do way later, I think. Gleben Groat. Panacea. Gleben Groat. Alright, skeletons, I'll fight you eventually. Some harmers. Like harm armor? Miss me. Powerful yet risky stance. And best aim for you first. Missed me! Multi-slash. It got me once and then... Meow, meow, meow. That's great. Crit. Something about the ground here that's weird. Like, it's not stationary like my character is. That's odd. That looks dangerous. I probably shouldn't fuck with it. Appears to be locked from the other side. This is a forest. There's no ceiling. I can just zoom out. Ooh, stuff on the beach. Some koal. Alright, what do you want, you big doofy dragon? Grammaire Gruffin. Nearby boulder and hurls it hard. You didn't do anything. Still, you chucked a rock at me. That's rude. Pair of safety shoes. Pick these up and get on my ship and then see what that's about. Or actually, pick these up then see what that's about. Safety shoes. Fitted with metal reinforcements. 2% evasion chance and only 2 less defense is not bad, because it's got both on it. I think that almost looks better at this point. It's the same stats. Back on the boat. Not supposed to come here yet. Because I'm a silly little bitch. Bah! Noctopuses. Jet black ink. Ah, yeah, I'm hallucinating, according to them. Block. Oh shit, he's blind, he still killed us. I think I do know where to go then. The Shocktopus doesn't notice my presence? Pay attention to me! You shit! I'll kill you! Don't you run from the truth! Really? I can't disembark here? Okay, yeah, now I can. It's not at that specific angle I was at. How would I scale this? Wow. That's impressive. Oh, there's a fat guy. A troll. Let's loose a leisurely onslaught. Ooh, you got a lot of health. You can sometimes damage me too. I can level up from killing you. New spell, Kabuff. Not largely useful to me. Learn Selflessness, also not that useful to me. Right Knight. Anything here? No. Dang. Bolt of Even Cloth. There's just a lot of it here. This isn't the only Even Cloth place. Alright, you wanna go? Let's friggin' go. You have a troll with you. Here's the thing. I expect you to use magic, like so. So you can die first. Or not. Attack! Leisurely onslaught. Miss. Alright, not fucking risking that. Leisurely onslaught. Licks its weapon and laughs. Gross. Die. Ugh. Trolls have somewhere in the range of 300 to 400 health, based on the damage I do to kill them. Because they have more than 290, less than 420-ish. We got here, Corundum. This is purely a gathering site. Back on the boat. I think I gotta go land over on the east side there. Riptides. Thunder Slash. Missed me. Gold. Spinchilla and a bunch of Stella Marauders. I can handle this. Easy peasy. Oh, you're gonna call for backup. You think that's gonna help? You're gonna make it take longer, but it ain't gonna help ya. 'Cause I can stab them too. Cool breath. Ow. That one hurt a little bit. I won't deny it. Die. Ready to dodge any incoming attacks. Not anymore, you're not. Ready to dodge. I aimed correctly. Alright, I think this beach is where I go next. Na-na-na. Ooh, these guys. Wordle. I love Wordle. Remember them so fondly from Rocket Slime, where you like, you know, you pick them up and you can't run into them. You have to knock them over with a giant weight you drop on the ground. And you can pick them up, so actually, once you know how they work, you can grind them pretty easily. And until then, they seem so daunting and impossible. Ow. Treat into a shell. I think they just get capped out defense when they do that. Tortoise shell. Those are way too easy to get, I feel like. Manguini and some Gorgets. Okay. Bang? Oh dear. Ow! I didn't consent to being banged. Oh, and they zinged him. But it didn't work, because it was regular zing. Not cuzzing. Bang! Goes haywire. Ow! I'm gonna need a second. Okay, I'm better. I don't see a path up to whatever that town question mark is. Here's a sign. North lies the Snowbarian coast. Along the river to the west lies the Erdis marshland. Let's try the Snowbarian coast. You come back here, you little shit. You can't run from me, shivery shrubbery. The enemy suddenly attack. Brackle. Ow. Oh, damn it. Ooh, block with my shield. Oh, come on! Not enough MP, idiot. Call for backup. Yeah, okay. There we go. If it was 3 in a row, I might have hit something. In real life. Drain magic. Ah, you bitch! Oh, come on! Where's their dodge rate? That's absurd! Stop calling for backup, you fucks! Come on! Stop draining magic! Nobody shows up. Good. Ow! Die! Ow! Yeah, just keep doing this forever. Block. Yeah, okay. Come on! What is happening? I'm fast-forwarding because of how long this takes. Yeah, okay. There. They stole so much of my fucking MP. There, I got a level at least. Ugh. 5 skill points, huzzah. Maybe next time I get skill points, I'll get that 60 resilience, which will really help. Just be absurdly durable. Absurdly surable, even. Damn it. I have to kill these things first, because they're such a nuisance. Cast buff? Kill it anyways. Nice try, but no. Stab. The Tier Wolf dropped a Magic Beast Hide. I don't care. And maybe it's Tear Wolf, actually. Yeah, that makes more sense, because Wear, Tear. Scare was another one they have. This is a place. Hello?
Hello, welcome to Swine Dimples Academy. I'm the headmaster, and you are the detective, I take it.
Yes.
Yes, just as I surmised. You have the air of savior-faire about you. A skilled sleuth and no mistake. Right, well, we can't very well stand out here all day, yakking now, can we? Shall we walk and talk?
Yes, of course. The fuck is a detective? I didn't learn this about this in human studies.
The issue facing us is this. Another of pupils has disappeared. Mixed two now. If it happens again, I rather fear the Academy's reputation may be called into question. It really is rather vexing. But, now that we have an experienced detective on the case, I'm sure it'll be solved in no time. Simple missing persons incident shouldn't trouble a seasoned sleuth like yourself, should it? Of course not.
Of course not. Yeah, you know, I have the obvious questions. Where were they last seen? Have any golden fruits been spotted on the facility? Very standard question.
But forgive me, where are my manners? Now, how does one address such a renowned gumshoe as yourself?
Ingathel.
Of course, Inspector, Ingathel. Must have heard it 1,000 times, how could I, forget?
Right, of course.
God, I'm lucky this guy's stupid. Inspector Ingathel, I hate to talk of money, but, please there's a small down payment on your services.
That's 2,000 gold, okay.
All I've told the student body is that a new pupil will be arriving, so your, true identity is safe. But don't mind, I thought they might be more likely to, open up if they thought of you as one of their own. Is your, uniform? Let's remind you that, infringements of uniform policy will result in detention.
Swine Dimples Blazer.
I had room for you in the student, dormitory. Feel free to use it whenever you need should arise.
Getting the wrong end of a stick, but he must have brained himself with it as well. Thinks you're a detective. And man, there's something strange is going on here. I bet your bottom it's all down to a fig. Alright then, Inspector Ingathel. Let's get sleuthing. Bet we can crack him in this case in no time. Things all about legwork, so you better have a look around, see what everyone's got to say for themselves. Of course. But I better look the part. This actually doesn't look half bad.
Kids here are thick as thieves. Possible to get anything out of them. They're at that annoying age, you know. But if you get in there pretending to be one of them, they'll probably open up to you.
Marco's Travels Volume 1. It's like a very long read. Have a closer look? Yes. Bloomingdale was the first big town we ever set foot in. Coming from such a small village, my companion Paulo and I were both stunned by all the people and activity. Next we traveled to the desert to see the Mirage Mahal. The sun setting behind it is a sight I'll never forget. While we were in Gleba, we made the acquaintance of a girl named Joy. Paulo and I had never had female friends before. Joy decided to join us on our visit to Angel Falls, very simple village, much like our own. Spent some time there practicing my swordsmanship, while Paulo honed his staff-wielding technique. Joy seemed to be trying her best to master magic, but perhaps I should say no more. To be continued. Marco's Travels Volume 2. After leaving Angel Falls, we made our way to Coffinwell. We were surprised to see a small child training hard at sword fighting. Explained that pupils must work well with weapons as well as words to gain entry to the elite Swine Dimples Academy. We were intrigued, so we made our way to Swine Dimples to see what it was all about. Joy decided to return home to Gleba. Her frustration at not making any progress with her magic was too much for her. Rather odd, but that's Joy for you. Found a merchant in Coffinwell who was able to take us to Swine Dimples by ship. It was incredibly cold on board. Paula and I have a great affinity for children, so we both accepted when we were offered positions here as teachers. Tomorrow we begin our careers teaching at Swine Dimples, which means our travels are on hold for the foreseeable future. Time ever comes when we tire the place, no doubt Paulo and I will set off on our adventures once more. Rest of the pages in the book are blank. Ooh. Guess he never went back adventuring then.
Saw a ghost, I saw a ghost, a real one. It was staring at me from the roof. And there's that story that if you touch the forehead of that statue up there, a ghost will come out and get you. Must have been the ghost. Yeah, don't look at me.
Jesus. Hope you don't mind me. Pair of red tights. That is hideous. Not worth the extra point of defense.
Found this big shiny fruit, so I put it on Sir Sternavis's grave. When I went back, it had gone.
Motherfucker! Alright. Mallet Monthly. Packed full of handy hints for anyone who wants to become a real hammerhead. The worst happens and you find yourself with a broken hammer handle in your hands? There's only one thing for it. Quick fix solution, a dab of wobbly jelly from an admirer. Always hits the nail right on the head. Happily hammering away again in no time. The font of all knowledge. Recipes in this book are not for beginners. If you find them too difficult, your time is yet to come. Ugh. Rune staff, hieroglyph staff, thinking cap, scholar's circlet, candy cap, saintly robe, fizzle-proof suit, sage's robe, and a brainy bracer. Articles of faith. Gold rosaries needed for the fabrication of holy talismans can sometimes be found in blue chests in the depths of dungeons. Aurora blade, celestial spear, and a holy lance. Ooh, celestial spear. Razor wing boomerang, white shield, and white knight's shield. Mithril coif, holy mail, and a holy talisman. Ooh, that's all cool stuff. Let's look at some of them recipes. Recipes. Alchenomicon. Egg shield. White shield. You need a light shield. It's got... Ooh, it's up at the 3%. White knight's shield is 4%. Wow. White shield, light shield. I need one more seashell, and I could go buy a light shield. I could totally make that. This, you need a holy talisman and a white shield, and I just learned how to make a holy talisman. How about this? Mithril coif. You need mail coif and 2 mithril ore. And that's paladin only gear, wow. Same for holy mail, it looks like. Chainmail, a holy talisman, and mithril ale. If I could... Mithril ale? What the fuck was that word? Yeah, I could make Giga Steel, which would be better than what I have on. For certain. Hobnail. No thank you. Hayback pumps. Only for gladiators is interesting. Trixie boots, 5% evade. That's pretty good. Yeah, let's look at that spear. Celestial spear. Long spear, holy talisman. Long spears are like real early. And platinum ore, which I already have. Holy lance, iron lance, and a gold rosary. What do I need a holy lance for? Sandstorm spear, which I don't need. Holy lance is not strong. I want lightning. I want the celestial, so I need a holy talisman. How do I make a holy talisman? I can make one right away. Which means... Holy talisman... Can make that. Which... I could then make... I could go buy a long spear. I think I could get those at all trades. Make it to celestial spear. And then I need a gold bar to make a storm spear, though. But I can make a celestial spear, which... 5 stronger than what I have. How do I get gold bars? I think there's a way. Yeah, that is something to look forward to. Ethereal equipment, the real deal. An auspicious necessary for making ethereal stones can be harvested in the humid swamps of the Erdis marshland. Ethereal shield, ethereal armor, ethereal robes, ethereal gloves, ethereal stone. Nothing of particular interest. Swine Nimble's Academy Orientation Manual. Founded by Sir Sternivus Swinedimple, who dreamt of building an elite school in the vast snowfields. Actually gonna note this down. I think I need to know this. Sir Sternivus Swinedimple. Place should produce graduates with wholesome hearts and bodies fit to carry the world into the future. Advanced Alchemy. They may not be easy to master, but they're essential to your craft. Learn them well. Elfin Elixir, Birdsong Nectum, Densium, Sainted Soma, Sunstone, Technicolor Dreamcloth. Densium. That's something to look at. Also, I guess I did. Bookshelves are real troves of information now. You can find reading a bit of a chore, it's well worth the effort. Let's see. Is Densium, Flintstone, and Iron Ore. What did I need that for? Is there a shield I wanted or something? Ooh, Ethereal can then be upgraded to Enchanted. I mean, Enchanted to Ethereal, other way around. Okay, actually, how do I make Ethereal Stone? Enchanted Stone, Perfect Panacea, and Narcissus. Oh, jeez. I don't even know how to do that. Maybe I'll find one around here. Any particular interest? Elementals of Alchemy, Water and Ice. Ice crystals are, as you would expect, essential to ice-based alchemy, commonly found in the Snow Barrier region. Icicle Dirk, Fenrir Fang, Mystic, Optimistic, Ballistic, and an Ice Axe. Avalanche Axe, Ice Shield, and a Flowing Dress. Alright, someone had a fruit, they left it at a fucking grave because the people here are stupid. And creatures are children of the Almighty. I will confess all of my sins, and all my virtues. Successfully recorded your adventure log. Intend to continue your adventure? Yes. Yes. Well, actually, no. You know what? This is probably the best place to leave off I'll have for a while. So, I think we'll call it here. I'm gonna stop the recording for YouTube here. As always, thank you so much for coming if you came. If you didn't come, you don't get a thank you. Blah blah, YouTube.